the non-titleists. Right, won't be long, ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals. That's of course if it works. We'll keep crossing those fingers and see what happens. You never know, it might surprise us today. Oh, it's trying. Wow, it's just endlessly searching now. Oh, I think it's broken. Oh dear, I think it's broken. Stream is broken. Hang on, right, I'll refresh it again. This cat's here to make up his mind whether I'm doing anything. Oh, it finally came up. Okay, we're in business. We have a stream. Right, let's put it in the correct playlist and then we'll be off. There it is. Save that and click on the link. Right then. Okay, we're here now. Hello, Pepper Pictures. Hello. Well done, you're the first in. Well done, Pepper. Hang on, I clicked on the wrong. Oh no, sorry, Ghost Peter. Sorry, Ghost. I didn't see Ghost. I just saw that one come up. I must have missed the earlier one. Right. Oh, okay. They're chatting in the background on the thing. Pepper Pictures. I had a quick look at your. I mean, there was a few people called Pepper Pictures, but I think I got the right one. Was it one doing memes? I saw one that did memes. I sound weird, do I? Oh, do I sound weird? Hang on. We just make sure the mic has. Oh. Right, I think you'll find that's better. Oh dear, the camera's disappeared. Oh no! It's a catastrophe. Oh, yeah, Ray's still talking. Turn Ray off. Turn Ray off on your tablet there, Ray. I can hear. Oh, that's loads better, is it? Yeah, you probably don't want that. Right, let me just. I'll keep. So I do. I'll just rephrase that. I do forget. I am forgetting to turn the lower quality down on the tablet. Right, okay, that's loads better, is it? Right, today we got a packed lineup of. We're gonna examine a Briarheart warrior. I was having fun with the camera, you know. Yeah, first of all, I zoom in right in, so my face was covering the whole thing. Then it was zooming out. Then it was too high, you know. I just go like this, you know, so until it gets it right. So we got that one. But even better one than that is put a fork in it. Where we accepted share goers combat trial, and we need to find a special bull nails and netches, not nelches, and kill them with a fork. But I won't be doing that because that sounds like a stupid anniversary one. We still haven't told Sven, we haven't given that to Camilla yet, so maybe we ought to do that. We haven't delivered some satchel, which I know could be something to do with it. I have no idea. We haven't stolen I was nearly said the Temple of Debella. I don't want to steal the temple. That'd be pretty difficult. Steal the statue, and then we have somewhere down here we have investigate. Well, we should have done this by now. So that's what we got kind of lined up for today. But hopefully we'll find some gigantic one. But so we are at. Well, we're just heading to Deepwood Redoubt to get said object. Okay, so that's what we've got to do. We should be the man at the top. Still have not settled. No, surprised. We're pretty good on the romance. But so howdy, partners. Howdy. Welcome everybody. Come on into the stream. Tell me how you play Skyrim. Tell me what you do. How great! I was watching a video today. Somebody playing Skyrim, the powerful mage way, and my God, it was transformational. I don't know if that made any sense.
Never should have come here.
The Lady Eowyn doesn't like her. I may have missed there. Oh, he may have moved there. Oh, that's because I killed him and he fell. I'm a big follower of the Forsworn outfit. well, not a follower of it, but it's fairly, it's pretty, pretty good armour. You can max that right out and, excuse me, madam, but you shouldn't be doing that. It's not something a lady should do. Although I'm doing it, so why not? So you get the odd laugh here and there, maybe too often. And I only got a nice bow. I mean, who doesn't want a nice skinny little bow like that? I can't wait for the Elder Scrolls Argonia, but I'll probably be long gone by then. Because Argonia looks a fantastic place, completely different than the rest of Skyrim. It's all kind of tribal, and you've got all these tribal weapons. I mean, this looks great, the trailers. They're trying to do the whole of Tamriel. It's called Beyond. I can't remember what it's called now. Beyond something. I've got a playlist of it where you can see all the trailers for it, and they've done trailers now for all the areas in Tamriel. And I looked at the Argonia one, and my God, was it totally different than everything else. But anyway, who cares about that? And then, a few words of wisdom. Well, not wisdom. I'll change that. Excuse me, but the Lady Eowyn has come to, perform an engagement, which involved decapitating you. So sorry about that. Oh, Lydia's just standing back. Probably, shooting from the rear, like she does. She likes to shoot from the rear. And yeah, I do talk too much. I apologise if I talk too much. Sometimes I talk so much I don't even notice people coming in. Well, I apologise for that. But I do blab. Please tell me to shut up if I blab too much. I might give you the occasional quiet spot. Right, where am I going now? Tricky one, that, very tricky. Is that a hole? No, it's not. Right, was that it? I mean, we haven't... I thought there was more to this. Oh yeah, up here, yeah. Alright. No marker for the Briarheart. I think it's in here. Although, I could be totally wrong on that. I don't think this is Hag's End. It's not Hag, no, it's deepwood. So, it could be in here. Which, have I been here before? I have been here before. But maybe because we didn't get a Briarheart then, we can go in there. So let's go in there. And I'll show some, things that I, it's been interesting. But, tell me if you're not interested in this stuff. Tell me to shut up. You love my commentary. Well, Pepper, I don't know what to say, but that is ignoramus of me. You. I don't know what that means, ignoramus, but it's just a word that fell in then, because nothing else was happening. So I like to have a little bit of fun on here, and occasionally we'll do the Eowyn voice and really let fly. So stand back and maybe turn down your volumes in anticipation of the... Wow, it's still firing then. And again, well, I just thought I'd endorse that, seeing as it was doing so well. I do play this game all wrong, really. I do. I don't know how I survive. Watch out, sometimes he does get a bit loud. Yeah. Might just hold your ears when the screaming, shouting come out. I'll let Lydia do that. Although I'll loot this. Well done, Lydia. Just like to see the others. Although I'll work from the front. Don't use the reversal method on this. Ray's famous reversal method for Elden Ring does everything backwards. It's far easier. So if you're an Elden Ring player, do the reversal method. Go to a camp, go to the back of it, and then do it backwards. Fantastic. I will do it on Skyrim. There's something hit me there. oh, sorry. Sorry, oh, darn, sorry, follower abuse. I own up to the follower abuse. Please don't kill me, Sir Lydia. By the way, those who don't know, if you keep on it, your followers will attack you. I'm so sorry. I've come over all grievous. Emperor grievous, isn't it? I must do a Star Wars stream.
Are you a priest?
You know, Star Wars in Skyrim. But I don't think they do that on PlayStation. You know, they only do the boring stuff. Like, you know, houses and cute little artifacts. I don't know, should I pick that up? I'm going to leave that. Oh, shield. Trust me, after you play Elden Ring, so yeah. I don't know, if I put it on Legendary, it could become, I mean, I must admit, I'm on Expert, but then there's Master, then there's Legendary. If I put it on Legendary, you try doing the start of the game on Legendary. You're going to need a lot of help. I've never been able to quite do it yet. I only managed to do it with one character. I don't even know who that is. Where's my shield? Oh, I may have done a new... Did I do a new shield? I don't know, Ray, you tell me. Right, hang on. Oh yeah, I'm carrying this now because this is actually better than Clavis's mask. And although that does speech, which, you know, I thought I'll have that. If there's who keep my settings, I do play on Legendary frequently. Yeah, that's right, Ghost. Yeah, from the start. Yeah, you're pretty good on that. I don't know. I don't think I'll use all the skills of this game necessarily to the maximum. I just like do a build, try and keep to that build and go through. And I miss a lot. I don't do a lot of stuff that a lot of players do. It's probably because I'm old and thick. Yeah, that's a long way towards it. So I carry that now. Plus, there's only 2. So I thought that'd be a nice saving. Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah. So yeah, we got the Death Brand armour. Now, oh, I know what I forgot. Oh, I was going to show you something at the start. Oh, I'll have to do it at a nice appropriate time. Like now. I mean, would you? How come I favoured that? So that's what we got. We got the target, you know, with does bleed damage, and it's not bad on the 119 armour. Has a hard and easy mode. Oh yeah, I'll show you. Don't matter we're on PS5. Anything really. You go into settings. Don't go into creations. That'd probably crash it. Go into here. Go to gameplay. All right, and you have settings here. Right, the normal is adept. That's adept. That's the kind of normal mode. Okay, but you can go up to expert, which is what we're on now, master, and legendary. You try on legendary, you will find a really hard game. I wouldn't say it's quite as hard as Elden Ring, but you know, it's getting that way. And then you got novice if you want to go even, you know, so it's really easy. Novice, apprentice, and then the kind of normal level. So you know, it's got everything. Oh, hang on. Just put that back up to expert. We're on expert at the moment, but even on expert, we are kind of mincing people fairly comfortably. But that's because I like mincers. Yeah, that wasn't very funny, was it? All Legendary does is reduce your damage. Doesn't it do something else as well, Ghost? Doesn't it increase the amount you take, damage that you get taken as well? I do believe you take more damage. But you know, throw that in my face if you want. Although, who'd want to dent this beautiful face? The trouble is, because I've been in here before, I won't know where I've been before. Now, obviously, avoid the trap there. But of course, she'll walk over it and smack me around the ear hole. There it goes. This is why I hurried through there. She's honestly, she's so thick.
Huh?
Wow, she kind of disappeared there. You could say that was a total write-off. Well done, you. No souls? She's not collecting souls. But so far, you know, they got nothing to pick up. Because I'm very picky now. I'm very picky in my old age. Excuse me, I'm the local, you know, witch doctor. I don't know which doctor. Never mind. I won't stay on that one. It's obviously going nowhere. That's the Madman of the Reach. You want to read about Madman? It's all these stories, you know. I don't know if you've ever played it, Peppers, but there are a million books to read in Skyrim. They all got interesting stories, and if you've got the time, read it. They're not, you know, even the long ones aren't that long. You know, it's way shorter than The Hobbit, say. Oh, look at that! Isn't that sweet? Bearer behind it, though. You know, rather cunningly there. You know, oh, I can't see it. Oh, I'll ignore that then. You know, and this is, see, very clever Skyrim. They like to hide things. The trouble is, we know where it is. Because we're not thick. We played when you played it a lot, like we have. I'm trying a different way of the mic today too, just to kind of change the subject. Instead, you know, normally it's you know, it's kind of got a, you know, like a bar, you know, not a bar, but like a plastic either side, and then the, you know, and then the mic, you know, the actual mic input is on the sides. See, that's how normal. So today I tipped it up so the speaker bits are on top and bottom. I want to see if it makes any difference. It's all part of my endless pursuit to glorious wisdom.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Where is she? Oh, there she is. All right. I didn't see that, Lydia. It's where Ray on his 360 went through here with his sword. You know, although Gandalf did half of it because he was blasting them from a distance and destroying them, whereas I just one-hitting them all with my sword.
That's the best you can do.
Best fun ever. But when I first came here the very first time, I think I died. You know, may have died a couple of times, but you know, soon got into the swing of it. Tough luck, man. What about you, sir? Nope, you're not up to it either. you want to get some better weapons, some better armour. Although that's pretty good. You just want to smith it up a bit. I mean, it says 127, but it's probably about 40 or 38. Because I'm seeing it with my stats, which are 1019, which is above, you know. Really, I shouldn't be taking much damage. I keep falling off of there. Sorry, I'm losing myself here. Well, I could just kill him with the shield, because with the Shieldmaiden of Rohan. Are you shooting me in the back? Oh no, it's him shooting me in the front. Hello. Have you seen my sword? Oh, whoops, Daisy. You go careful there. I bought Elden Ring in 2022 instead of playing it in 2024. What, have you played it? I take it you played it. So you bought in yeah, I think it came out then in 2022. Because I did notice that. I was looking at it and thought, oh, I wonder when that, you know, well, I was looking for information about something, and I noticed it said it's 2022. So, you know, I'm only 2 years late. I mean, come on. But you seem to be enjoying it, and I'm having a whale of a time, but then Wales would. That's another joke. That's one of my in jokes, you know. Sometimes they're way out, other times they're in. But that particular one was out. Right, and then at the top of here somewhere, Although I kind of lost track. Oh, hello. Excuse me, lady, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to shield you to death. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, just bleed for a bit, right? Then I'll do it. Yeah, right, bleed for a bit. That's it. I'm far too superior than you, like. But the trouble is, if you put it up too high and then you face the real huge big guys, you know, I know they're not Elden Ring size, but you know, we're working with Bethesda now, and they just want to make simulators, so you can do anything you want in their games. Basically, that's what Elder 6 Gold 6 is going to be. Is that going to be a good idea? I don't know. No idea where to go. Right, so I've got some lovely little, you know, tidbits of information, you know, about things in general, which is probably completely dull and boring to you.
No more! I yield!
Sure. You're not convincing me. I like to have a little bit of fun sometimes. Way too much fun. Right, I want to go upstairs. Check your journal, make sure that quest is marked. I did ghost. Although it could be a vicious lie, it is ticked. I do remember doing this. Because I remember pressing on it, you know, to see if there was a marker go on it. But it's literally the guy at the end, you know, it's kind of the man at the top, you know, the big whiz, the big Pachundo, you know, Mr. Big O. I mean, you come up with your own one. Don't copy mine. Although you can if you want, you know, I don't mind. Right, so it's man up there. That's the man up there, everyone. The one with the bright heart. Because not all of them got bright hearts. Because so far we haven't picked up one with a bright heart in it. Yeah, I may have forgotten to go upstairs. If he respawns into your last slaughter or here, he'll probably respawn ghosts because it's full of people. Otherwise, there wouldn't be people here. Which is the mechanic I particularly love about Skyrim, is they stay dead for quite a while until another lot of them. You know, I think that's a beautiful mechanic. You know, none of this multiplayer stuff where you move away 10 feet and suddenly they all respawn. Yeah, none of that. Yeah, disgraceful stuff.
I submit.
He could be the one. He is the bra one. He's the bra. Oh. It's a pity I didn't have a heart for that. So I'll harvest the Briarheart, or I could search him. Well, I'll harvest him. So now we have a Briarheart, right? And now we'll get the little bit of gold off him. So there we are. Neloth gave us that. So really, we've achieved our mission. We could go over here. Look, see, it's a good tip. Go to where, you know, say Solitude, where we're all practicing shooting. You know, go to there, pick up a load of arrows for free. Just wait till they've done a few. You know, don't bother with it. I mean, early on, yeah, you go for the iron ones, all right? But you know, it's a good tip if you're short on arrows. That's why I never buy any. Although I must admit, I don't do that all the time. So that's the quest done. Alright, so we got to go back to Neloth, which of course is in Solstheim, which is not here. So we have to... That's Hag's End. Actually, yeah, where is Hag's End? Because if you go to Hag's End, there's some hags there. And I like to get haggy with the haggis. Because they're a funny old sort.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, we won't. It's not this time. It's not. But if you go there, just, you know, get some hag raven claws, you know. We'll get the bound. What's that? We'll get the bound bow. I try not to miss the chat, but sometimes I do. We'll get the bound bow from Fortnite, not worry about arrows. Yes, good point. Good point. I was looking at a video today about, you know, weapons that people miss, and there's one there I'm thinking, did I get that? Which is the bow of the hunt. So I'll have to just check that on my 360 because I'm trying to collect every item in the game. What? It's human. It's kind of laggy, is it? Oh dear. Would you want me to hold it up for a while? Sorry, silly in-joke. I turned down my tablet quality. So yeah, if it's all laggy and all pixelated, yeah, there could be a storm. It could be a storm in your area, which would probably go down a storm, wouldn't it? Sorry, that was alright. That's a weak joke. Alright, cross that one off. That's not good in my book. Right, we're going to Solstheim. For some reason my map seems to zoom in more than it normally does. But I've been doing more work with Frandalf, and I want to show you the results of that. So I should have done that at the beginning. I just want to show you something, but you probably couldn't care less. So I don't know, should I? Now I'll see if I can fast roll, but I won't now. So here comes the inevitable dragon. So you know, I'll just go to where the dragon is going to end up. Now the dragon, you know, when you come here, the dragon's going to appear. 99.
Seems you've inherited a situation. Sooner or later, they all pay.
Well, I'll get to you at some point. So all you do is go up here. Maybe I forgot what I forgot what I said now. So you know, just go up here. Yeah, he's going to land up here eventually. So I just like to cut to the chase and just go to the place where he's going to land. Oh no! I'm invaded by the vicious, fiery ice wraith. That's an example of Eowyn and me putting the two together. Well, they're very elusive, aren't they? Says Eowyn. I don't collect the yet. Oh, see, I told you we'd be here. So I'll take a tablet of grand healing. Yeah. Fulfill my inner duty. Oh, hang on. I haven't gone to my shortcut bar and put my targ of the blooded targ on my hot bar. Health is dropping, yeah. It's all right now. No. I can withstand the old dragon. I'm trying to get round the side. Do you mind? There. So he's a little bit tough. Ow! Die, you vicious! Hello. Please don't hurt me. I'll put some vicious on it. He's still a bit strong because of, you know, he's a little bit strong, isn't he? So I could do that, or I could block. You know, I like gradually use these up. I'll do that. I'll do 30% more damage, but I don't want that. We want something stronger than that. So I should have a higher one than that. 184, 85, 64. So we'll go for that one. Sorry, that one. All right. Now on my 360, I can do one that's 200 and something damage, but that's with no exploits. And you know, I can kill them very fast. I could also use my shield, of course. But he could hit you with his wings, he could swipe you with his tail. Die, you vicious dragon! I'll smash you with my shield! Although Lydia might have done it. And down he falls. We're wearing Deathbrand armour, by the way. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it when that happens. It's so cinematic. Well, it would if they did a cinematic thing of that happening, but it doesn't. Because you know, it's Skyrim is, you know, 13 years ago, so you know, give it a bit of slack. I don't know if you like slacks, but sorry, they're just pouring out today. I'm in a jovial, jolly mood. You know, Jess come round, left me some chockies. Sorry, that's a very childish way to say it, but she left me some chocks. She's so kind. But then, you know, my... Lydia?
Yes, my thing?
Alright, forget that. Forget that order. Oh my goodness! We're caught by the Ash Guardians! Quick! Let us destroy them! Oh, you vicious thing! Don't you attack my Lydia! And they give you some nice ores. Which is, you know... Oh, I thought it's really good for getting ores. Just keep killing them. It's great. I mean, you don't have to bother about mining. Although you do have to bother about killing them. Which is quicker, he argued. So I wanted her to wait there because she always beats me up. Well, she don't beat me up, literally. She beats me floating up. So I tell her to wait because we found that rather annoying. How did we get that black bolt there? But she came up after. I know.
Good.
I know Elden Ring has enemy finishes, but Skyrim with double T. Hang on. What is it? Not you know. I gotta like refresh it every time I wanna get the latest comment of the day. But Skyrim has better ones. Yeah, in some ways, what to me, Skyrim has everything that you could possibly want. Yeah, it's got a few you know, little bugs in it, you know, little funny moments in it, but we just embrace those. Never got up a floating tunnel with drawn weapons. All right, guys.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll try it out.
May I
Right,
keep this one, Master?
Hello.
We'll see. If the power levels aren't too high, you may have it.
Can I have that? Oh, I can have that. Thank you. Neloth.
Am I supposed to get anything done with part of the tower withered like this?
It's not my problem. I've examined the Briarheart
have
warrior.
you? Well, let me just extract those memories and I'll see if you found anything useful. I promise that any unrelated memories I run across will be kept in the strictest of confidences. Here, you deserve a bit of a reward for your efforts. That was a lengthy trip for you, I'm
When you say
sure.
a bit, do you mean a bit?
There are too many coincidences. There must be someone behind all of my recent troubles.
Well, what is it?
There are too many coincidences. There must be someone behind all of my recent troubles.
Hang on. Let me just have a look at it and see what that. There is another quote to repair a weapon. To repair the mushroom. What mushroom? Dare I say what mushroom?
Apprentice has overstepped his
'Cause
bounds this time.
Is someone is attacking you?
Yes, I have enemies, legions of them back in Morrowind. However, in this case, I have reason to believe it is someone in Solstheim.
Neloth Tower. How did that come up? Has he got a tower? Hang on. Oh, you mean up the... up... I suppose you want me to kill them, says Eowyn.
Not yet. That may come later.
Okay,
First,
well,
I need to identify the
or home.
culprit. I've enchanted this ring to find the source of the attacks. Here, take it.
Oh, it's a ring of tracking. Wow, I didn't know about that. How do you know you are under attack? Says Eowyn.
Ash spawn keep appearing. One night, a part of my tower mysteriously withered. Then my
Oh,
steward was killed.
sorry about
You
that.
had to
Got to
find
see
me
a
a
doctor.
replacement. I've even been attacked by dragons. Do I need to go on?
Well, I'm not sure the dragons are about you, Neloth.
Maybe not. I hear they've been seen over Skyrim too.
Yeah, I think it's a bit bigger
Even
than
so,
that.
there is more than enough evidence that someone is out to get me.
Yeah. Maybe it's Alduin. How does the ring work anyway?
Just wear it. It will light up the source when you get close to it. I enchanted the ring with a bit of ash from the last ash spawn attack. It can follow the magical link back to its summoner.
I never thought of putting a ring on. How close do I have to be?
The link is weak, so you'll have to be within about 100 feet of the source.
100 feet? What did you learn about the Briarheart?
The connecting soul thread is knotted 3 times. Once for the heart, once for the spirit, and once for the body. The knot gives the connection a strength that may be the key that I've been looking for.
Oh. Okay.
Try walking around the grounds with the ring on.
But give me a chance. Right, okay. Remind me at the end to show the Frandalf bit. Because if I forget, I will forget. So I hope you enjoy it today. I got this, I made this, the shock resistant one. So I'm trying to do something for everything. So we've got magical regenerate. I mean, not that I'll probably ever use it. But I get these things. That's the quest fixing one, not that one. Sneak in. Neloth. So if I put this on, it's a shame I'd lose me ring of wielding, which gives me 30% more one-handed damage. Right, any sign of it? Right, if I walk around the grounds of Mithrin, I might find a clue. Right, okay, come Lydia. Are you still following?
Still here.
Yep. I'm just going to float down. A la poof. Like that. Been quite jolly today, I don't know why. Maybe I'm ill. Oh, there's another one. Didn't see that one. Right. Is it around this area? How would it show up? What would it show up? A marker? Oh no, don't start me off on me. Did that far too much last week. Giordano, wasn't it? Ah! We have a Shimo over there. I don't know if that's the technical name for it. The Lady Eowyn will take the shortcut down. Or not. You gotta love that sound, don't you? Some people find that irritatingly grating. I quite like it because I'm a big fan of grates. Sorry. Sorry, that's very unobtrusive of me. I say, the Lady Eowyn is not happy with you and immobilizers. These are tough enemies, by the way. So one of my, oh god, I'm not doing much damage. I'll do a big whacker. I like to go out a big whacker. But I like to finish them off, finish them off. Whoops. I like to collect it before I take on another one. Alright. Just check the text. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. So, I've actually played about Elden Ring, Pepper. Have you finished it? You do not have your damage ring on. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, that explains why that took a bit longer, yeah. So, oh, it looks like it's there, says Eowyn. Oh, right next to the beautiful poison one. Oh, look at the animation on that. So we got Ildari, Sarcophagus. We got a Heartstone and a Staff of Calm. What happens if I activate it? It just opens and closes. Well, that's surprisingly satisfying, that grating. Oh, I like it. I could play with that for hours, yeah, but that's how senile I am. Sorry. But I got some very, some interesting little things. I mean, I don't know. Do you find those things I talk about interesting, or is it just a load of blah blah? You tell me. You find what I need to find, yeah. Would you like a little bit of that, delicious information? Right. Oh yeah, if you want to know where the bow of the hunt is, it's at Clear Spring Tarn. So we'll go to Clear Spring Tarn if I know where it is. You should be able to pause Elden Ring when you're playing offline. Really? Really, Pepper? Because I'm playing offline, and if I press the pause button, it doesn't seem like it's paused. But wow, if you're right, because I can't even go for a, can I? I can't even go for one. If I got like, oh, I got to make a cup of tea, it's like I can't do it because because I know, because it did happen to me. I walked away, and then someone was attacking me. I don't mind Eowyn going first. Sorry, not Eowyn. What am I talking about? Lydia. Neloth, I did my little party trick for you. Can I have some free? No, all right. Neloth, oh, jeez.
The Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to uncover.
This Heartstone is the source of the attacks. Maybe.
I've known for decades that heartstones will animate the ash, but it would have to be very close by. Where exactly did you find this heartstone?
Close by. It was in Ildari. Sarah Thrill's grave. What I said that right?
Ildari? Then it was my own fault. She was my apprentice before Talvas. She volunteered for one of my experiments involving heartstones. It was quite annoying when she died.
Oh, really? There wasn't a body in the grave, just a heartstone.
What? That's impossible. Wait, unless she didn't actually die, the heartstone could have kept her right at the edge of life and death.
Oh, you're right.
Could it be? Could Ildari still be alive? Could she be my nemesis?
She could be.
Wait a moment, while I cast a more specific divination.
All right. Yes, it's down there on the left. There's plenty of toilet paper. Sorry. So people accuse me of having a go at the Elder Scrolls and making a laugh out of it. Sorry, I apologise to all Elder Scrolls fans. I know I love this game as much as they do.
I call upon the powers of the sun, moons, and stars. Ildari Sarcophagus, reveal yourself.
Oh, right. You go steady there. Steady.
She lives. Seek her in High Point Tower.
You feeling alright?
Ildari does live,
Sweaty?
after all. She thought she could hide from me, but she can't.
Shame you didn't do that
She's
before.
holed up in High Point Tower. Go rip that thrice-cursed heart stone from her chest.
Oh, I love the way he said that. So lore-friendly. Why don't you do it? Why have I got to do it?
I don't have time to go traipsing all over Solstheim.
Oh,
If
but
I
I
don't hear
have.
back from you after a while, you're probably dead. Maybe I'll send Talvas out next.
Okay, I don't want to wear out your feet. By the way, Talvas may have summoned an Ash Guardian outside.
What? That fool.
Although I didn't see him.
His incompetence made this mess. Let's see how he decides to clean it up.
Wow, that's going to be a really interesting quest, that one. I'm not very good at enchanting. Could you train me?
I could, but I won't. It wouldn't do to have you become better than me after all.
Well, I suppose I was stupid, really. I won't ask him what he's got for sale.
Be sure to bring back
Probably
an
got
amusing
staves.
story of how
Staves.
Ildari died.
Right then, let's go back down then. I presume the arrow is pointing down. What, he's not going to give me anything? Can't believe I'm doing all this research wrong. Although I must admit, he did give me that. Fair be to brave. I don't need scrolls. Can I have that one? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was the other one. Never mind. Down we go. Woohoo! So as you know, a little bit of information, which I will show with Frandalf at the end. Although I meant to do it at the beginning. But you know, I completely forgot in the sheer fun and excitement of Skyrim. I completely forgot that. So I'm just trying to work out in my brain, my small brain, how many hours that is. That should be 2 hours before the 9. In case you were wondering. I wonder if there's a shortcut there. There is a shortcut there. Right, we'll have to go straight there. Yeah. So we'll do the bow of the hunt because we haven't got that. But and I'll check. I mean, three. I dropped getting out then. The 360, I probably did do it, but I will check it just in case. But yeah, I found out a really interesting thing about Skyrim. Okay, very, very interesting thing. And it's related to the anniversary edition. You know, which, you know, if you're not into the anniversary edition, you probably won't care much. But well, I'll wait. I'll leave the surprise for later. Yes. What do you want? Oh, that was a critical one. That one. See how that took a huge bite out of him. And on the next Elden Ring, I'll be showing you some of the swords. I'll be showing you nearly all the swords I have in Elden Ring. I found has miraculous effect that I never really tried because I don't use this, you know, pull with the left stick and do the swing thing. But I found out some remarkable things. I'll be showing you that on the next Elden Ring. But we're doing Skyrim, so let's forget that.
Huh?
Well, don't hurt me. I don't know if I came in here. I was supposed to come in here. I haven't been to High Point Tower. Well. How irritating is that? Right then. Come, Lydia, for we forgeth forth. Because it could be down, you see, if we follow the arrow, see, it could be down. Or it could be up. Or it could not even be in here. Let me just double check. I actually got it there, so I presume that means we have to go through until it gets to there. So which is the best way to get to there? Probably, did I? Yeah, go down here, yeah. Some people outside, I don't like people outside. Not that I have anything against people, just the people that are inside them. Sorry, let's come out with a thrust or two. Right, I'll have to try and read this. Giga Kirby, welcome. That's the that's got to be the viewer of the day. for name wise, I forgot what the second bit was now. Excuse me while I write down the second bit because it never stays up. I know it's all gone woofo. Oh, hang on, I haven't come up yet. Alright, hang on, I've got to refresh it because, you know, apparently YouTube can't even refresh stuff anymore. Giga Kirby, right. Hello Giga Kirby, I hope you'll enjoy it. Is it Kirby with a Y? Of course it is, of course it's with a Y. Twit. I'm just going to read this because, you know, one of the lore of this place. The fools have taken me in, weak, pathetic men intent on looting this ancient fortress with their crude mining. Nia is pleasant enough. I may choose to spare her when the time comes. I'm still weak from Neloth's betrayal. He promised me power and glory. He failed to mention the constant pain and the voices. By the tree I would do anything to not hear the voices. When my strength returns, I will have my vengeance upon my former master. I can feel the power of the Heartstone beating inside me. I need to find a way to tap into the power. Then he shall pay in blood and fire and ash. I thought I'd just slow down that last bit, give it extra effect. I thought it was going to be going up, but apparently I'm going down. Another thrilling instalment coming soon. I could get a torch out. Now, we are a torch person, we don't use magic at all. Okay, we don't use anything magical unless the quest says, oh, you have to use a flame spell on that. So that's the only time we'll do it. Just be sword and shield and anything which helps our follower, like giving her some courage, which would be like a rousing speech, which I will do. Just to kind of, it's kind of a magical ability of rousing the troops. Oh, my torch just exploded. I don't quite know what is going on, but I better do something about it because I'm going to die any second. Is somebody spitting at me? It's rather unnecessary. I'm going to go for a slightly lower one against these minions. Look for a tutorial on how to pulse out a ring. There's a video about it. Right, I will pepper. I will. I'll take note of that. Although I'm running out of room. Pulse Elden Ring. I can't believe I'm taking notes these days. Yeah, I know. That was an accident. Right, okay. Let me take a, just in case I don't have time to reveal myself. Oh, I should have done that one. Never mind. I did those specially as well. I don't know. What do you do, eh? I'm going to increase my light armor skill as well. I've got a potion for every eventuality. It's a soul gem trap. Hang on, what if I get my shield out? Would that block it? Oh, I see a soldier. Oh, I see. Oh, right. Okay, I didn't realise. Wow, it's a shocking state, isn't it? Okay, I didn't realise. I thought it was like coming from the things that were moving. Yeah, that's how observant I am. Let me just see if I can do that before I get French fried. Right, okay, so the best way to go there is to charge forthwith and remove it. You could try it with a bow, but by Jove, it'll probably hit you before you... Alright, first of all, let's take something that resists shock. Alright, potion of resist. Okay, and shock. I've been forging some of these up. 64%? 64. Looks like 64 then. I should have done a few more than that. Right, go! So what you do is go around and we hide around the back. Because, see, these are the things that I picked up during the game. Is you hide around there, so it can only do it from the front. Apparently I have trouble picking that off. But it looks like I can do it a bit to the side as well. I thought I was safe, because I always thought I was a bit safe if I was on the side, but I obviously got that wrong. Right, okay, let's continue. I'll stick it on my nose. Hello! I am the Lady Eowyn, and I'm the local ash stimulator. Wow, that one's suspended in midair. Apparently Skyrim doesn't know where the ground is. But that's a minor thing in this game. We don't worry about things like that. That's comic genius, that is. So yeah, so I'll show you the outfit that we did, because you know Deathbrand armor, we're wearing the Deathbrand armor, okay, which for those of you who don't know, and I'm sure everybody knows, but for those who don't, and notice how the shock arrows are sprinkling in the background. Why have I got shock, although they are, it probably self-selected it. Yeah, like now, see they're triggering away there. So these have special things. I don't know if you've got the Deathbrand armour, and for those who don't know, for future resin, aswell resisted your damage poison. Okay, yeah, I kind of don't write down this stuff. I just tend to put a poison on, and sometimes I notice that it says that, and sometimes I don't, but most of the times I don't. So this one, increases my stamina by 15. So that's what, 60. So you put all 4 on, you. Oh no, did I say 6? Yeah, 660. Alright. So, and if you do that one, that does it by 10. Alright, so stamina by 60, that by 40, that by, would be 40%, so it's 4 each, and then that one you get 100 armour, plus you can breathe underwater, right? Well, I've got Frandalf the Forge, light armour, okay, Stalhrim armour, okay, and we've been able to beat almost all of those. That's why I always craft my own, is because usually I can craft something that's better than any weapon or armour in the game, apart from a couple of exceptions. Hello, I like to crouch before mincing my enemy. That's an example of my mince. Did I come through here? I'll just have a look in here with my torch. And notice how it stays there. Another oddity about Skyrim is things stay on where they were the last time. I love that because if I go into my potions, see, right, it will be on the shock one. See, I love that. You can't do that in other games. I love the fact that it remembers the last thing that you were on, which makes for a wonderful experience. I may have caught a slice of Lydia there, but she does throw herself in. Lydia, let me protect you, although I'm too afraid I might hit you. He's wandering. He's running. I don't blame you. I think it's because she's got a weapon where they run away if she hits you. Let me just check your weapon.
Behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh, I love it when you say that. Some people get offended by that. Right, that's that one. Right, weapon wise, let's see. See if she's got anything that makes them run away. Target dies. No, did not hear her complain. If you had hear her. Who complained? Who? Oh, you mean Lydia? Right, okay. Yeah, she didn't complain, but she's doing that. It doesn't have anything about it. So it looks like, I mean, sometimes things do run away when they're damaged. I mean, I don't find it happens a lot. I thought I may have just caught her a little bit. Oh God, we got another one of these. Right, watch out, watch out, watch out. I tend to approach from the side because it gives you a nice view of taking it. See, because you can leave it on grand healing, and you know darn well that as soon as you, go to your shield and you press up on the thing, it's going to be grand healing. So I love these things that it remembers stuff. Now I can instantly press that, because for those of you who don't know, when you press up on that, you can press left or right on the D-pad. You have 2 quick slot buttons, but I think it's meant to remember the one before as well, but it don't always work. Taking the gem will take damage. Okay. I thought it was just doing it, and I just happened to get caught while I took it. So that's another thing I know. I know a lot about Skyrim, but To be honest, I don't know all the details. Although, I mean, I've got a book which gives me all the details. And there's a nice... See, Ray on his 360 has the pitchfork because he's collecting every item in the game. Except the one that he can't. Can anybody see a switch on the floor? I mean... there was... Oh, it's piece of rope there, piece of string. But luckily, you know, my swift movements, Lady Eowyn can sidestep with the greatest. I always check. So if anything I pick up, I always do that. Although on my 360, I did do one. And I thought I'd never done that, and that was the moons one. That was one. That was the last one that I disenchanted. Bad luck, Lydia. was that one? Because I thought, well, I could have sworn I'd done that, and I haven't. So always disenchant everything if you want to get all the enchantments. But obviously, if you don't care about enchantments, then don't bother about that. Should be getting a lot closer now. Yeah. So I like it when I get these nice long ones. There's another one up there. Nasty vicious rune. Can they go on walls as well? Now this person I was watching, and he said worsen then. This person. Right, okay, there's two ways. I wonder which is the way that leads to there. Right, I've got a man with a bike in a minute. He's just testing it to see if it's working. You might hear a little bit of biking. I like to simulate the gameplay by going. Shall I let them go? Are they bandits? I could let these go. Since the rune is on the wall, I would say yes, you can. Yeah, well, I was thinking, you know, maybe it was an exception. I'll unlock that one and release the poor skeleton. Alright, he did it himself. But I probably won't bother, to be honest. I might release that one, but maybe I ought to see that it's safe first. I mean, I may be able to talk to her about it. Excuse me.
Help! Please, help me!
Well, do you want me to clear him out first and then I'll come back? Or I'll probably forget. Yeah, I'll probably forget. So I'll unlock it now. This is the person mentioned in the journal. Oh, right, okay, ghost. Funny how I never remembered that. I think because when I'm streaming, I'm less likely to remember because I get deflected by all kinds of things.
Thank you for rescuing me. That witch was going to kill me soon. I just know it.
Ildari, what can you tell me about her?
We were digging in these mines when she found us. She was hurt so bad. We took pity on her and nursed her back to health.
Bless you.
She repaid our kindness by attacking us in the middle of the night. Those of us that didn't die were made prisoners.
Oh, God. What did she do with the prisoners?
Horrible things. Experiments, and worse. I'm the last one. The others are all dead now. If you find her, don't make her end quick.
Well, you want me to drag it out for her? Alright, wherever you go now?
First, I'm going to leave this place as fast as I can. Then I'm going to get on the first boat to the mainland. Good luck to you.
Well, that's very kind of you. Good luck. At least I've done a good deed for the day. Right, okay, so this end is all done. So this is a blank end, and you can, you know, go in there and find out see the huge detail they put in. You see, this kind of thing is actually more like it was in Oblivion, although it's kind of whitish, kind of a light brown, and the lines were nice and dark, so it had a lot more detail. But all this splodgy stuff is the stuff I hate, and it seems to be in the special edition. Because on the 360, it doesn't really show it like that. It's a lot clearer. Another reason to buy 360 and play Skyrim. But of course it'd be a lot slower. Excuse me. And that's a shovel. Ray's also got that as well. Right, let's go very carefully down here. Now there's a geode there. Now when you see a geode, you mine it, because there are going to be sapphires in it. So maybe, depending on your level, flawless ones. Got short change there. Oh, I got no biscuits. I ate them all. I'm so sorry. I like to keep lifting the cap because, you know, I get a cone of brightness. You probably want me to cover my face completely. I mean, I wouldn't blame you. So, you know, I'm looking at the great detail here. See, you can even see the tables and chairs. See, I like to go and hug all the corners because, you know, if you give somebody a good hug, they appreciate it. Sorry, I'm being silly now. It looks like that's an invisible wall here. Unusual because they don't have too many invisible walls in Skyrim. Just the occasional one. See, when I see that, I ought to be able to climb it, although it would go nowhere.
You've gone far enough. Neloth is a fool to think he could send some lowlife to finish me off.
I beg your pardon, lowlife? How dare you, madam? I will get out my sword for that. I will get my shield out for that. Right, she has put obstacles in the way. Ash Guardians, what, Ash Spawns? Ash Spawns and those exploding light bulbs. Lydia, I'll get rid of the exploding light bulbs. Oh my god, she's steaming me to death. A triple soul gem, yeah, triple soul gem trap. Yeah, noticed it goes. You can't do anything for steam. If you want to get a helmet, get the visage of something as a dwarven helmet, and you too can breathe out steam, which I presume nobody has a resistance to, because I don't know what would stop steam. Bar a cold shower. I doubt that would work. So we'll get around there as fast as possible, get rid of these idiots. Although I might go to the stimulating butterflies up there. Although I can't reach them in a minute. Oh, whoa, you haven't quick saved yet, Ray? Oh no, don't worry, I've got some ultimates. So those may be fartling at me, so what I'll do is I'll get behind, and maybe they won't fartle at me. Get back, you foul fiends, for this is a vicious battle. Go after him, Lydia, cut him down. The further away from me, the better. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, mate. You're just not capable. Right, I don't think we can get those down, can we? Can we disable him? Disable them? I'll tell you what, I'll jump up there. Can I jump up there? Can I jump up there and then do a jumpeth over there? Because I have the power of the jump, which I don't think normally you can do in there. Oh. Oh, I see. It's a it's a non-disabler. Right, where is she? Has she run away? The coward! If you had a bow with some spell, you could knock it. Yeah, what? I couldn't even pick it then. I couldn't even pick it then, go. So if I couldn't, normally if you can pick it out, if you can actually, you know, pluck it, you should be able to shoot it. But it's not doing that. So I wonder if it's a magical one as opposed to a soul gem, because it looked like I had a soul gem there, but I couldn't seem to remove it due to the power of the 2 times jump. You see, it's just like a light. So it's actually not a soul gem that I can knock out. Right, I just got to work out where I had to go now, because I'm completely lost now. No idea where I was heading. But I suppose if I use my womanly charms, I can work it out by going, yeah, it's probably around here. Now I'm probably missing items. There's probably chests hiding up there. But these are a little bit more kind of streamlined in that we're not going for every single item in the game, so we don't mind if we miss the odd thing. You know, but whereas normally if I'm playing with, you know, my 360 or something like Frandalf, I would be looking for it. If you could use the clairvoyant spell, you would know, yeah. Well, I don't need to use it. I just use my superb tracking skills, Ghost. Which you know, has been passed on to Eowyn. Oh, I shouldn't. I always need to pick up those because I always think I ought to pick those up because it might come in handy one day. So I always pick them up, but I've never found a use for them yet. I may have taken a cup there. Lump of cheese, always nice, especially a complete one. We'll take up all these ingredients. That's Adibel's descent. If you want to know about Azadal, the you know, man with the superb armour, which enchants 10 by 10 points, or 10%, should I say? So all your enchanting will be up by 10%. So go from 20 to say 36. Making a huge difference to your potions because if you do 4 of them with 4 items, a ring, a necklace, gloves. Is it gloves? No, sorry, the 4 Azadal the outfit of Azadal, not the ring. The 4 items for Azadal, you can raise it 10%. You don't need to wear anything because you haven't got anything you can do for enchanting, but you can take a potion. So you can do potions that will raise it by up to about, I think on here so far with Frandalf we've got 41%. On my 360 you can only go to 36% and no higher. So far I haven't been able to go above that, even though I've gone up about 40 levels. Still haven't been able to increase on it. Right, I seem to have missed book 2, so I've gone on book 3. The Warrens are well suited to me. I can plot my vengeance undisturbed. I've created many Ashborn and summoned Atronach to do my bidding. Yet I know it isn't enough. Neloth is a wily old wizard. I need more power. I am out of test subjects except for Nia. I saved her for last. She pretended to be my friend when I first came here, but now I know the truth. The voices have told me all about her lies and betrayal. She works with Neloth to bring me down. I've saved a special experiment just for her. It will take a while to complete. I can't attack Neloth directly, he's too powerful, but I can make his life uncomfortable. I've killed his steward, I've withered his home. Maybe I should poison his precious tea. I need a more capable servant than that for that. The Ashborn are too clumsy for such delicate work. So I mean, it looks like I've missed one, although it could be over here. Nope. So look around, make sure we find some ingredients. You know, if you're the kind that does alchemy, if you don't, you know, you're missing out on a lot if you don't do it, because it's very, very useful. Can add all sorts of poisonous things, resistances, you name it. Well, I wouldn't name it if I was you. Right, so there's no other quest. So make sure you've got no other quest and you have no marker on your map. So go to map. Okay, go to that. And make sure, what I do is, just in case you've got a marker somewhere, alright, do that and then put another one and remove it. Therefore you've only got one left and that is for your quest. Occasionally clairvoyance goes a bit wrong. So don't expect miracles, but it works most of the time. Here come the Ashborn! Strike while they're rising is a good method. Get down, ye Iceborn! Ashborn. Sorry, made a mistake. Sorry, you don't mind, do you? But you could come up here, you know, take the sly route. You know, this is for the... I'll go down there and get her. This is for the people who want to, you know, sneak in. You know, I can sneak in over here. You know, drop down on them and thrust them fortuitously. Noting, like, nothing like clairvoyance leading to an inside wall. Yeah, occasionally it didn't quite go right because I think it's kind of do the shortest point. So you may say you got to go. You may have to go around, and then come to the other side, and it's leading you to something which is just beyond that wall, which you might have to go round to. So occasionally it misleads you. So if you're not if you're not sure, just generally follow this, or all right. Most of the time it'll work okay, but if it does point into a wall, just go keep trying to head towards that marker, and you shouldn't go too wrong. This is the one where the bridge collapses. There's one in Skyrim where your bridge collapses. Leather straps. So I always smith things up to the maximum level, and by doing that, and well, you can also put enchantments on, you can go far beyond what you normally can. So you can take a sword of 40 and you could go up to say 400 with it quite easily. Now hide under the cherry bushes, and that's why all these weapons are dangerous. This one particularly does 152 for instance, so it's quite immense. It's not actually, yeah, but it depends on what you have on here. At the moment I've got, so if it's elven, you see, we have to have elven smithing to be able to improve them twice as much. Okay, need some serious resistances, yeah. I've got this quite a while ago, but I can't enchant to twin souls yet, so that will be the next thing I'll putting in. Then I don't need two swords anymore, because at the moment I've got two swords, one for collecting souls, which is not even charged, okay, alright, and then this one which does more damage, so 100, well, they both do the same damage, but this one burns an extra 25 on top, so it's a bit more deadly, but really for what we want, that does the job. And because I'm expert, we do less damage. So I'm trying to slowly creep round while still looking for little bitses, as Gollum would say. It's a leg of goat. So she's round that corner somewhere, trying to obliterate us. No, she's not around the corner. I totally lied. She's round that corner. Dare I go on here and pick that up? Well, look at that. Lovely big one there. I like a big one. Right, there's some things here. Pick these up. I'm trying to fill those up. So now we should collect more souls again. So I'm just double back in, see if there's anywhere I've missed. So look at this detail now. Now, I'm always in this creep mode. I tend to be in this creep mode most of the time whenever I'm playing Skyrim, and I'm doing that for years, so I tend to stay in that most of the time through force of habit.
Where are you?
But if I want to hurry up, I'll stand up like that, but I'm trying to keep a low profile. I think Eowyn probably more likely to go in, but she has got brains, so she probably would use a little bit of it. Right, I've got to watch out for this lady. So I may have to use a potion now. Or she's throwing shock still. I'm not sure. I'll wait until it. Right, so we'll try and creep in using a bit of the cover as well. Right, there she goes. Right, shock. Okay, so immediately we're going for a shock potion, which is up here. Potion of Resist, so I even know what they're called. So we don't want that one. That's that. Well, we could do that one. We can resist magic on top of the resist. Oh no, don't tell me we haven't got any. Says most likely did not perk the sneak fill skill far enough, Ildari. Yeah, I haven't done a huge amount now. I'm going to fortify block. Love to haggle. See, my enchanting ones are only got 21 so far, but you can almost double that. Only for interest, and those can go up to 75, but you can go up to 185 on my 3C. I've gone up to 185, and that's the max I can do without exploits. Hello, Shelby. Shelby, hello. You collect shells. Sorry, what a stupid thing to say. Hello, Shelby. How are you? Hello. I know, you never know. You know, when a name like Shelby, you might think, oh, you ought to collect shells. You know, I know I would, but you know, I'm a bit thick. Right, so we'll resist shot. We haven't got many left, right? But we have some resistances with this.
Neloth is afraid to face me himself.
Oh, is he now? Well, the lady Neloth. I'm afraid we have to put an end to your dad. I'm gonna rip her heart out. No. Hey. What? Well, yeah, it's like the Briar. What do you call them? The Briarhearts. You know, you can, they replace it with a Briarheart. She's put an Asgardian thing in there to kind of keep her alive, I suppose. Amazing, but see, that only does 25 points of shock damage. But I haven't got much resistances in the way of against magic, apart from the shield. Although I don't think, no, this shield hasn't got any resistances, so this shield actually isn't any good. But I did have a shield that will protect against magic. I don't know, 20% or something? I think there's another one for 30%. This one just does bleed. But if you go down alteration, which I haven't done, you can go in there and you could block up to 30%. So, you know, you can. That's what my Ray's done. Right then, let's take that off of the plate. Take the, some people like to, skillfully get the pieces out, but sometimes I just grab the thing as well, the bowl, and then just drop the bowl on the floor. Because it's a quicker process than trying to manipulate it. Hello, Ray. Hello, now Andrew. Andrew. There's a confusing one, that one. Gaming. Hello, how are you? Andrew. Andrew. Welcome. It's a tough one, say that one. But if you keep it as it is, if you like it. Fatigue, I'd probably have deconstructed that one. I'll take it. If I'm in doubt, I tend to take it and then leave it in my cupboard for 10 years. So, welcome now, Andrew and Shelby. Very nice for you. If you'd like to hit that like button, just to help out the channel a little bit. It makes my videos more likely to be seen by people. Unless, of course, you don't like them, in which case, don't do that. But I wouldn't recommend that. Due to the fact I'd be really upset. And I might break down and cry. But I won't do that in front of the public. So any other books? And then we'll make our way out. Smoothly and slowly, so you don't go auto dizzy, so that you can notice things on the way to tell me later. Aha! I thought that was odd. I knew there was a kind of an opening wall there, and I thought I couldn't remember if you just activate it or. But it makes more sense to be a switch, doesn't it? See, there are sometimes this game, or you think I've never seen that in Skyrim. An opening wall. There you go. Got a bit of everything in Skyrim. Amazing, and nice little shortcut out. In Oblivion, I do believe they didn't always do a shortcut out. It's very rare you had a shortcut out. So it was nice to have this ability to take out take a shortcut out. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Get a Charmer route as well. I don't know these special effects. Yeah, we'll get on the Sven later. Now, who should we help? Because we could have Sven, Frandalf. We could never bother. We could kill one of them almost. But I don't think I would want to do that. But which one shall we do? I'll leave it up to you. What would you do in these circumstances? Would you help Sven or Frandalf? I think I know what a populist choice would be, but I don't know, what do you think? Sven, the bard, or Frandalf, the wood elf? Neither one is yeah, it's wood elfing, yeah, but because but if you want some level up in archery, then help Frandalf out. Alright, then ask him to be your follower. Okay, once he's your follower, then ask him to train you in archery 5 times. Okay, and then go to his infantry and take that money back out, and then next time you level up you can do the same process, but you have to level up a bit to the next level, because you start off you'd have a base level, and if it's above lowest one, he has another level above that, then you'd be able to do that once you reach that particular height. Hello Neloth, I'm back from my travels.
You're alive! I hope that bodes ill for Ildari.
Oh, it does, because Ildari is dead.
Well, you have proven to be a more valuable ally than I anticipated.
Well, that's very kind of you.
I have a staff for you, but I would also
Really?
like to make you a member of my household. A member of House Telvanni.
Wow.
No need to thank me. I know you are overwhelmed with gratitude.
Absolutely. I mean, I might be handy a staff of charming. I could use that on Faramir, my husband. Because after Lord of the Rings, we went to Skyrim. Supposedly on a vacation, but it turned out to be I got involved in some huge plot. How is Drovas working out?
The man makes a dreadful...
So I could charm him, if I wanted a new dress.
However, he seems to run the place well enough. Oh, were you fishing for a compliment, a sign of gratitude?
No.
Don't waste your time. Those
Yeah,
things are for the weak
level, yeah.
and foolish.
So, what does it mean to be a member of your house?
For now, not much, but in a few decades, when I return to Vardenfell, you would be seen as Morrowind nobility.
Really?
In the meantime, we would keep a bed and chest here for you.
Really? What can you tell me about Morrowind?
It is the only place where silt striders can be found. Although I managed to transport
there's some
a few
here.
when I arrived.
I'd just like to point that out. So it's not the only place. Oh, you're twisting your words there. Do you need any help with your research?
I suppose that depends. Are you willing to be an experimental subject?
Oh, I don't know about what kind of experiment would you want me to do or do on me?
Nothing too dangerous. It should provide an additional spectral tether from your own life spark to the Adric realm. You would experience it as a sort of increased vigor, You would fight longer, feel stronger, that sort of thing. At
Oh,
least
that'd
I
be nice.
think it will. Probably. Almost certainly. Of course, you never can tell.
Wow.
Now stand still.
You must
It's
be
my
really
first time
good.
casting this spell, and I don't
Watch
need
out.
any additional distractions. You won't feel a thing, but if you do, try not to scream too loudly. My ears are sensitive.
Stand back, everybody. Turn your volumes down.
Off you go. If you discover any side effects, come back and tell me straight away.
Let me just have a look at my effects for a moment. I don't think it's that. I hope not. Let's have a look at all my. See, because we're a Nord, 70%. I think I've got some mods on which kind of does things more towards being more like when you start off your character, it gives you a little bit more resistances and stuff. So I think it normally is like 50% or something, or 60%, and it's a little bit higher for some reason. Apparently happens in Persuade as well. So I've got a mod on which kind of gives you more racial things. That's the right word. Right, okay. Well, this has been a fascinating. One thing I just realised, I had a full cup of tea, which I've accidentally went cold. I put it in the microwave before the start of the stream, and it's still in the microwave, and it's probably cold now. Do you mind if I warm up my cup of tea? You fool, man! You fool! Please excuse Ray while he takes a couple of minutes break. Thank you, Mr. Announcer. Don't think you're going to get away with me not talking for a couple of minutes. Oh no! Just tweak more. Watch as I slide beautifully into my chair. That's 2 days in a row, I believe I did. Oh, sorry, you've all been going dizzy. I'm so sorry about that. So, I bet you hated that. The fact that I went quiet there. Well, almost. Oh, that's better. Oh. One thing that puzzles me about warming up tea in the microwave is why does the tea go darker? Have you noticed that? You put a cup of tea, you get. I mean, I know it's nothing to do with Skyrim, but it could possibly be. You get a cup of tea, and do it your normal colour, and then you go, oh, it's gone cold. And you put it in the microwave, and it darkens. I've always wondered why that happens. I gotta watch for side effects. Anybody notice any side effects? So far we're looking good. Oh, it'll save actually. Let me do a hard save. Anybody still there, or are you all giving up? You're all giving up because I sadly departed. Right, okay, I've got to put it in the right one here because there is a load of them in here. So I go to the earliest possible save, which is way back now. You're still there at least. You fool, you fool! Right, so make sure you go over the correct save because at the moment things are going over each other. So I don't know about this eye adaptation thing. I'm just looking to see if there's some special effect coming from that. So I've got the bartering. I can't believe it's anything to do with that. That's got to be something to do with a mob, probably. Oh, I seem to be fine. Where is the sloth? Hello?
I wonder if a dragon could be captured alive. It would make a fascinating test subject.
Brilliant, brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? Apparently I can make things disappear. I'll have to try that one. Alright, I'll do that one next. Although I'll probably forget because I do that a lot. I got a bound quiver? Mars boon. I'll use that. It's like that. Instantly absorb magic. I'll use all these powers. Power lift. That's part of this. I think it's something to do with anniversary edition or something. So you know, go out and buy it. No, I'm kidding. What, 30%? So I could use that whilst having that on, and I get 50%. What? I ought to try that. So I don't know. I can't see anything. Anybody see anything which is out of the? Oh, you haven't done it yet. After all that, you haven't done it yet. Hang on. Just seeing if there's any, you know, it's only just done it. That was a long wait, wasn't it? 100 words. Right. Your Nord gift for gab persuasion? I think that's one of those racial things that have been added to me. So, I don't know, I haven't noticed anything. So should I not have moved? Well?
The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to uncover.
I've no idea what he's talking about.
Finally, I can get back to work.
Right, we'll put back to him. Right, okay, we got our... Well, it just says watch for side effects, but maybe it won't happen right away. Right, okay, so at some point I'm going to go all woofy. Right, so let's do something completely different. We could start at Sven, because as you know, I don't know if anybody knows this, but in Skyrim there's a secret love affair going on between the three of them. Because if you were to marry Camilla, unfortunately I did on my first play, the other two will still visit her. Now it could be innocent, but some people say there's some sort of love triangle going, or quadrangle. Although it's probably not a quadrangle. Should I bother? I'll tell you what, we won't bother with that. I mean, that's a waste of cheese, isn't it? So let's do something more interesting. Let's investigate the cultist. All right. Sorry if I said that wrong. Let's go down. Let's do something interesting. Oh, but wait. Before we leave this, although I will do this with Frandalf. Okay, I'll do this with Frandalf, because Frandalf is in a better position to put forward my case. As in Solstheim, as you know, and probably 95 people, not 9 till 5, 95 people don't know about this particular thing in Skyrim. As they come here, they go around Skyrim, they think, oh, I've got every location, You know, I'm still missing a few locations. That's because there are 4 mountain peaks, but I will show that with Frandalf. Please remind me to do it at the end, please. So if I've got like 10 minutes to spare at the end and I'm trying to fill it in with something, remind me about Frandalf, and I'll show you those exact 4 points, because she has got all 4. Okay, my 360 cannot get the last one because it is so viciously difficult to get up, because they are almost a point, which is really difficult to get up a point. But there's like a smaller point lower down, and you've got to like somehow kind of get across. Oh, look at the vicious weather. If only I had a spell which would get rid of that. But through the voyage of time travel, we may be able to do something about it. Is this it? Nope, it's over here, isn't it? Shrine of Bazura. Right. Was it saying our quest option? Because it may be not there. It's not there. That's odd. Hang on. By the way, there are missing quests with this mod that I've got, which tracks followers. So you can either select followers, or you can actually say which ones you want to track. So you can do both. I need to search the corpse. So where's, oh, I see, the corpse in river. Who's the corpse in river? Right, okay, got you guys, thank you very much. Right, I'll just drink me tea. Don't want to go cold for a third time. Lady Eowyn, just having a cup of tea. I wonder what they drink in Rohan. I mean, I should know, but but you know, it's been so long I've forgotten. Right, is there a cultist here? The chicken says no. And by the way, there's some yellow flowers here. This is part of this mod which beautifies. Look at that, lots of little trees here. I've added more trees as well. And you see there's loads more flowers, including these yellow ones, which are only found in one place. Is there a completionist here? You thought it would have highlighted it, wouldn't you? But unfortunately it isn't. So let's have a look. I'll look around for a body. Hello, hello, hello.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
I may not give it to her. I feel she's getting a tough deal with you two guys just popping in this ninny-winny how you like. I think I would tell her that not bother with both of you. You'll give us that option there. Todd. He's taking a lot of flack at the moment. Not surprised. He is taking a lot of flack. Is this a nameless traveller? Hello, Hurt.
Here for work?
I know your.
And bring me all the wood you can chop.
I know your husband, Gert. Sorry, Giga. I know your husband, Giga. Yeah, Gigahertz. I can't ruin that. I can't ruin that.
I'd better get going.
Yeah, I kind of ruined it. I ruined it. Right, I'm not very good at telling jokes. You probably noticed. But look at this. I mean, look at it. It's nice, isn't it? Look at that. I had all these lovely little embellishments, and I'm embracing those now. Mainly because I need a lot of love. That's just a little joke. But yeah, I quite like these. I'm really starting to like all these new additions. They're very atmospheric. But yeah, is there a cultist anywhere? I mean, it's not the chicken, is it? So I don't know where it will be, because it's not really helping me, is it? Where would I find a cultist? Oh, maybe it's those. Is it the cultists that come in and go, "Hey, you"? Yeah. Well, they didn't say it like that. Is it because in Whiterun they came into Whiterun or something, and they said, although they could come to anywhere. Let's try Whiterun. And does that throw anybody off when they see that one? They go, "God, blimey, that's different." Now and again you get that one. Don't get it very often, but I seem to be getting it more. Is there any here? What? I didn't think I had an effect. Apparently I had some kind of effect. Oh, there it is. Health is permanently lowered 25 points after swimming or being in the rain. I never saw that one come in. Wow, that's a good one. That's top draw, that is. It's I mean, it's not usually these, you know, in here. I don't think it could be anywhere. So I don't know where these cultists are. So you know, I'd love to sort out Nyazin. So we may have to leave that one then, seeing as there's nothing throwing up. Anything? I don't think I should. Alright, I won't pursue that. Now, I don't particularly want to steal a statue, unless, of course, you know, they stole it. But I'd love to get a lovely chestnut horse. I don't know if I've got. Have I got a Song of the Alchemist? Let's have a look. Let's see if I've got a Song of the Alchemist. Although it's a little bit low key. That's a low key. Sorry, I do it to throw a little bit of humour now and again. Some say I do it too much. Some say I do it too little. Song of the Alchemist. I'm gone. Alright, so we're scratching at straws now. What about the companions? Although they're not here. Alright, so we'll have to leave this. No, it is the companions are here. What am I talking about? Alright, have we done something for Zolda? No, we've already done something since you sold it. What about you?
My favorite drink.
I don't want to grab bottles for you. I want to encourage your filthy habit. Let's go up here. But look, we've got two stairs here. We've got this one. And go around there. Makes a nice change, doesn't it? Let's go in here and see what we're companions are, because we're scratching at straws now. I think everybody else has gone home because it's become extremely boring. But even this has been kitted out, look. That's what we call it in right, let's see, what have we got here? Where's Aela? She either outside. What day is it? What time is it? She could be outside. Let's find Aela, because she's quite nice, isn't she?
Huh? Oh, hey there. I killed a bear yesterday. Did you kill anything?
Well, about 50 Forsworn, but you know, nothing compared to your one you just
You're
got.
someone who can get things done. I like that.
Of course, if I was a man, I'd probably fall for that. I'm looking for
A
her.
citizen of Skyrim has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and someone needs to clear
The Lady
beast out.
Eowyn is here. I'll take that job.
I knew we could count on you.
I'm desperate.
Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
Of course they don't.
How do you manage to hold your ground like that?
You have to remember, it's not about strength. It's about leverage.
But strength
Leverage.
doesn't hurt.
Well, no. I'm just saying there's more to defense than muscle.
I love these conversations. It's just, you know, it's inherited from Oblivion. Well, it's not inherited. It's built into the system. It's amazing. Look, there's a small note there. Wow, when you do that, it just hovers from the plane. That's an odd note, isn't it? Oh, now open. Wow, it's an interesting one. As the Harbinger, killing an animal was not part of your duty. Yeah, that's true. Right, okay, I just want to see, you know, whether this leads to something, because, you know, I don't know how far I've got with the companions, whether I completed it or Sputnik. In Raven, right, that's a long way to go, isn't it? Hey? I've only just come here, I mean... Oh, well, since we got to go and see Neloth, I mean, alright, we'll go back there. Wow, I wasn't expecting one that far away. I suppose that, you know, they added that, you know, like, oh, we've added a new area. Let's keep it going in that area. Let the randomness continue. Wow, a scholar and offshoot. But you don't get a chance to read this stuff. You should read this stuff. Right, let me. Right, I've got to kill a saber cat, which is in Ravenloft, which where we are. Right, wait for the dragon. Don't happen every time, but most of the time. Right. Oh no, it's in the basement. Come, Lydia. Ah, she's quick. Sorry, if it's getting a bit boring, I might have to do any. Ah! Oh my goodness! There's a. Lydia, would you stop walking in front of me? I'll just give you a wipe then. Sorry, not a wipe. A swipe.
Are you a priest?
No, but I could have been. Right, I seem to have dealt with that. Well, I think it's more that she dealt with that. I won't steal anything because we're not that type of character. That's a Ray trait.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Well, what do you mean? What kind of situation? That's why it's best to perk followers. Park, yeah.
Drovus Relvi owes me 1,000 septims.
Really?
At least he did until you set him up with that Telvanni wizard. Now he's untouchable.
Oh.
The way I figure it, it's your fault he can't pay me. So I guess I'm going to have to collect it from you.
I'm sorry, but aren't you a bit silly? Right, let's see, what would Eowyn do in a situation like this? Let's say be patient, intimidate him to take half, or just kill him. Ask him what happens if I don't pay him, or say just give him the money. What if I don't pay you?
Nothing for now, but watch your back. I'll be sending collectors to find you. They won't ask so nicely. One way or the other, I'll get my money.
By the way, about that method of drill, I don't answer stuff like
Tired of running? I knew you were weak. Now pay me.
Why don't you take half?
Yeah, that sounds good. Half. I think that'll work.
The silver tongue of Eowyn. There you are.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way. If you're dealing... I can tell you don't like me.
Yeah? Yeah? What do you want?
I thought... Have I got to pay him then? Or... Didn't I just say I'd pay half? And now he's saying I don't have to pay half? Or he's not answering me? I didn't expect that. Oh well. Right, let's talk to Neloth at the hut. Just there. Oh, I paid. Oh, I didn't realise. I was actually paying him. I thought I was just answering the question. See, it's difficult, isn't it? It's like I get confused by this, but I keep forgetting this here. You know, just to me, it just looks like a brand. Doesn't look like an entrance, although the lamps do give it away slightly. So if they're getting a bit dull these streams, it's because I seem to be running out of quests. I don't know why I talk so much, because every time I do that, she goes ahead of me. But I don't mind that, because you know, it only offends Saruman. Doesn't offend the Lady Eowyn. Well, it just irks her slightly. Hello, Neloth. I'm back.
That lazy steward of mine, Verona. Oh no, wait, she's dead. Drovers.
Your spell made me weaker once I got wet.
Wet, you say?
Yeah, wet.
I suppose.
Bit like you.
Yes, I can see how that would have inverted the tether. Unfortunate. Couldn't you simply avoid water? No, that
well, I
won't
wouldn't have
do.
found out then, would I?
Can't have you forego bathing. The ashlands can leave one a bit pungent, and it's obvious you've been through them. Here, I'll just remove it.
You
Here's a
point at
bit
me.
of coin. Should help mitigate your inconvenience.
Wow, you don't like going over 250, do you? Where do these black books come from, just for conversation?
Hermaeus Mora has always tried to seduce mortals into his service with the lore of forbidden knowledge. Where the black books actually came from, no one really knows. Some appear to have been written far in the past. Others might be from the future. Apparently, time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny.
Wow. Yeah. I think I kind of got a feeling of that, although I didn't bring that out into the public.
I thought so.
Don't you put another one on me? Right, is that it? Is that the end of his experiment? Right, I could always do the fork. See, there's not really much I got. I could talk to Talvas, which is close by. In fact, it's right next to me. Hello, Talvas.
Have you destroyed the Ash Guardian yet? Master Neloth will kill me, or worse, if he finds out.
I've destroyed the Ash Guardian.
What a relief. Master Neloth surely would have punished me had he found out. I don't have any gold to pay you with, but I can give you the staff.
Wow. Really? What went wrong with the spell anyway? 2 staves. What a waste of time.
No, it turns out that the spell requires a heart stone to cast properly. I didn't have one with me when I cast it. If you cast the spell without a heart stone, it attacks anything in sight.
Exactly. You didn't read the note, did you, on the letter? What is a heart? Can you train me in conjuration?
Yes, but don't tell Master Neloth.
Not that I want to do conjuration,
your payment.
but I'll do anything to boost my velocity, which because we've got 301,000. And yes, I could do a load of potions and get huge amounts of potions from doing that, but that's far more effort. That's far too much effort. I just sell the jewels. It's minimal effort. I just got to pick it up on my travels and then flog it. Whereas that means, I've got to grow the stuff, I've got to find it, then I've got to, it's a lot of hard work. So that's why I've never really done it. I have sold potions, like, I don't need those myself. So I have occasionally done that, but very rare. That's because
all right then.
I'm a minimalist. Although not a total minimalist, but I don't get, and it's too complicated like that. Don't really need to get into that. Right, okay, so what's next? Return to Aela, so we're really scraping the barrel there. And normally I like barrels. Right, I think this is another, I think all these are Creation Club ones. I mean, we could do an hour of Frandalf. Although, really that would go against on that. So yeah, these are all, you keep getting these notes. I mean, we could go there and find the other 8 pages, but that'd be very dull, because all you get is a ring from Jupiter, whatever it is, that increases your carry by about 30 or something. It's pathetic. Assassin target quest. What is? Which one, Ghost? Which one? See, all these are, I mean, some of them are alright, some are they're average, but I got a whole lot for like $14.99, and got some fantastic armors. One of those we will show with the Frandalf. I'll tell you what, I'll return to Aela, and yeah, because I don't know whether I finished. Let's have a look, see if we finished. Although that'll take a long time, wouldn't it? Did I actually finish? I'll just quickly go through, so I can be very quick. Bloodline, awakening, bloodline. Speak to Harkon now. So we'll see if I've done that particular one, but if I've done it right to the end, am I the leader of the pack? Yes, it looks like I have, because I've got to the end, and I took his place as the harbinger. So I have completed the whole companion's quest line. I was right, that's what I was looking for. And I think we found all the books. Have we found all the locations here? We probably found most of the locations in here. In fact, I'd count them up back quickly, but that would be far too... But I love to climb these mountains. One of them I do believe is this one here. I'll just give you a flavour of what it's like to climb it. Alright? You could say, talk to any man, they might just mention if you are the Harmoner. Oh yeah, okay. So, now first you've got to get past this. The dreaded Reeklings, as I should now call them, unless I forget. The Reeklings! So destroy these first. The Lady Eowyn would destroy thee. Nope. Right, and then just head towards the marker. So I'll let her see that off. I'm going to head to there. So that's the peak we have to go up. There you are, there's a little peak. Alright. Although it could be further than that. I do believe that is the peak. I mean, what I should do is do Frandalf. But as you can see, it's going to be difficult to get there. That's because the marker is a little bit out, although it could be this one. But it's extremely hard to get it. So I don't know if it's this one. But what I'll do is, first of all, we'll get rid of this troll. Excuse me, Mr. Troll. I keep sliding forward. I just apologised to him that I was going forward. So what I'll do is to save us, you know, me just wasting time here. I will get Frandalf to actually travel to the tops of each of those four, and you'll see how terribly difficult it is to go up it. Alright? I know, you can't wait, can you? And we'll dispose of this one, but it's so I'll show you that in a minute, because yeah, I know roughly where they are. One of them is, I think one of them is that one, possibly. I think it's, you know, some of them are. I think there's one over here. So I think there's one near this. So it's one of these. Could be that one, or that one. So, but I'll show you the Frandalf, because she's been to all four, so I can precisely say where each one is. And you know, if you're a completionist and you haven't done that, well, I think you should get on your horse, because you'll find it easier on a horse. And you should do that. Is it you know, it's quite an emotional experience, because it's extremely frustrating, which is an emotion. Well, look at him there. Looks so regal and fine, doesn't he? Remind me when I do another character to let him live, because I forgot about that option. I think I did hear about it years ago, but I completely forgot it. Now you may have known the saturation is a little bit high on this game, but I'm trying to add a little bit of a. It's kind of like a cheap way of doing an EMB. So I just hand this back and we'll never go back there again. Now I have my Varl of the Viking, which I still haven't put up yet because it starts off, when you hear the first minute, you're going to think, ooh, the sound's a bit off, and you're going to think, no, I don't want to watch it. But it very quickly settles down, and the sound is okay.
You're someone who can get things done.
But I don't know whether
like
anybody's going to find it interesting.
Good work. A simple job, but it keeps the coin rolling in. Here's your share.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd love to swap Lydia or Aela, but Lydia is my companion. She's been with me a long time. So I'm going to stick with Lydia, for she has been so good to me, and I feel like I've hit her so many times. She deserves a break. A break from me. So I am struggling, so I may have to start a new character. So let's deliver this to Darkwater Crossing. This could be a thingy, but it's something in it. And we haven't been to Darkwater Crossing. Great! And we haven't been to all these forts. I won't do Fort Amol because that has only just been done by a certain gentleman that we don't mention, who can be a little bit irritating and far too proud for his own good. And there is also a stone over there, so let's throw a stone in that direction. So first of all, in my ever endearing quest to try and get nearly all of them, although I doubt if I'll get all of them with these builds. I don't necessarily have to get them because Frandalf has now taken over the mantle of getting every location in the game. Okay, and she's already got more than my 360. Now there should be some trouble here from some mages or something. No, I got that wrong. It's a vampire troll! Get back, you vampirist troll, you! Well done, Lydia, for you dispose of with him forthwith. Got me F's worn out there. You're talking about a person that killed the only friendly dragon. Yeah, that's a good point, Ghost. Glad you brought that one up. Don't worry, don't tell Saruman this. But I've concocted an ingenious end for him. He will not like it. Because we all know. In fact, no, it's Jasbury Graves. Graves. Not graves, Ray. They are grapes. So pick up the Jasbury grapes that's here, because they're in this area. So I usually always pick up this stuff. And this is the Atronach stone, which I can't remember. Would not, yeah, because he wouldn't bring part of it. What? I don't even think he can bring him back. I think you could only bring him back if he's living, and you could. And I think you can call him at any time or something in this particular mod. And because he's dead, I don't think I can do it. Those unsigned, they absorb a portion of incoming spell damage and have a larger pool of magicka, which is no good for Eowyn, so we're not going to activate that one. But a mage might. I'm just going to look some more. Jasby. Is it Jasby? Jasbay. I always get the names wrong. I don't know. I don't know why. I quickly do them, and sometimes I just say them wrong, and then they stick in my brain for about 100 years. Alright, maybe not 100 years. Wow, that was 120. Oh, I thought that was the level of the book then. I can say that's going to be a knockout. Right, I'm going to just check now. Not part. Do not think there is a necro spell that will bring him back. Well, I got a mod on which will do that, but I don't think I've been able to find the. I don't think I've been able to find out where that spell is. I think that's what the problem is. See, yeah, actually, the you were saying about the armour ghost. You know, iron boots, iron gauntlets. This particular outfit here, and then the Skyrim typical helmet. Well, the helmet and the rest of it is heavy armor, but this one is light armor. So this one is the odd one out. So therefore it won't get the full benefit of heavy armor. But that is, you know, the Skyrim outfit. What you said, the iron boots and everything. So it's all heavy armor except for that light armor. It's a little bit odd. Is that a mistake by the Talvas and the team? Or was that intentional? It just looked cool on them. I don't know, you asked Talvas, who said he's going to look at creation, see if he can, you know, do something about that. Don't count your bottom dollar on it. Do you think he's going to say, oh well, we've got all the prices of that? I guarantee that will not happen. And there's also a mine over there. Is that the same mine? It's looking like it is. Oh my god, it's a poor little bear! Yeah, it looks like the bikers back then. So we used to have a biker last year that used to like just going up and down the street going brum, 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 and then it kind of stopped. So I thought, oh good, maybe somebody told him off, maybe got reported, you know, because they just seem to just rev it up for no apparent reason. Yeah, maybe he's testing it out. Maybe he's thinking, oh, you know, better test it out. Yeah, because I'm not sure, you know, if that's, you know, if it's working right. But, you know, it sounds good to me. But, you know, it's a little thing they like to do. Some people, so it could be some, you know, just someone trying to irritate everybody. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Well, actually, let's go to this mine. Let's open this up to the public. I don't know why I always have the weapons out, but, you know, the Lady Eowyn is always ready. And there's even a cave, and I won't go to Fort Mall one. But yeah, let's do the cave, Darkwater crossing. Right, tell you what, let's do the cave first. Because the cave will be shorter. That was a quick view, third person view. I know, when you switch to it, I always set it up, you know, round about kind of, you know, so it kind of hugs the bottom. So it's I like the, yeah, when I play Skyrim, I like things to be a little bit tight. So it's not like back here. I like it to be kind of hugged in like that, so you can generally see here what she's wearing. The only thing you don't see is the boots, we can easily do that. But it all seems to reset back to the normal setting. Come, Lydia, let us run! Wait! Now, this is not a spell. You may think this is a spell, but this is just me saying, oh no, no, no. Oh right, he didn't react to that one. He's a he's a mammoth one. Alright, okay, this is something that Ray added to add a little bit more oomph to the game. It could be the tree for the tree for the tree. It could be the it could be the cave. That cave is the cave for the cave. I think I put that over there pretty nicely. And you know, with a 2-time jump, the only reason I did a 2-time jump, it just makes this process a little bit easier. So when we do get a jump, we get a nice hefty one, so it don't take too long climbing every mountain and fording every stream. I may have gone the wrong way. Alright, okay, I'll just go around the edge and look for more fortuitous location. Although I might better just follow the road. So I just want to open up the locations that we've missed, because both of these characters have done most of the quests in the game, well, I think. But we seem to have missed a lot of locations, mainly because we're not exploring as we go. And normally, when I play Skyrim, I explore as I go. And, yeah. So, yeah. I mean, does that make any sense to you? Don't make any sense to me. So this could be Darkwater crossing. Or it could be the other end of Snapleg Cave. Darkwater Pass. So that's Darkwater Pass. I'll tell you what, let's go in the Darkwater Pass. Full of hefty... What's that? Full of Falmer. The Lady Eowyn would like to test herself against a Falmer. As we can find the way in. I think it's underneath this... is it underneath here? No, it's not. Hang on. Well, the easiest way is to just fast travel to it. I found. Although it does tend to move it away a little bit. Then there it is. So it solves all that problem. That's what I do. It's my shortcut way. Darkwater Pass. So at least we've got something a little bit meaty, gripping with pleasure. Right, I'm just going to swap cups to my water cup. Also, did I do the caves that was near this place? Hang on. There were some caves near here. It looks like I did that the other week. Right, okay. Because there was a couple of... That was Shimmer Mist Cave. Right, okay, just checking. Right, okay. So, this one can go on for a bit, can it? Right, okay. Oh, every one of those is top draw. This is the cave with the Ketus, or whatever his name is it? See that in there? Frost resistance of 50%. I'll be almost frost free. Because, but yeah, hopefully we'll get through here before the end. Because I'd like to get through here fairly quickly. Right? Because there's no mission involved. Which I don't think so. So let's try and go through this fairly quick. So I've got time for Frandalf to just show what Frandalf's been up to. Get back, you foul farmer! Not farmer, farmer. Right, I feel a little bit tricky. That's it, you slop in there. But I could do something slightly more deadly with by using my other sword, but we're collecting souls at the moment because I think we've been collecting souls for some reason. So don't forget, we've done 40% more damage by wearing the Death Brand armour. We have a... I don't know, have we got a blocking thing? We've got stamina, so we can, we've got more stamina to be able to hit more often without running out of stamina. And we've got additional carry weight. Plus, we have 100 armour. That's why we're holding up pretty well. Right, what was I looking for? I've no idea. No point looking for these helmets anymore because I know you cannot get a light one. It's just a mod. Oh good, it's a chorus. One mighty blow was enough to finish him. Chorus eggs. So we might get a lot of chorus eggs. That's it, Lydia. Get the vicious chorus fledglings. There you go. Great for enchanting. That's the way out. I think we are kind of repeating each other's things. We both seem to be missing the same locations, me and the Saruman. I hope there's no connections. Imagine that. Eowyn, the dutiful lady. Oh, here we go. Now look at this. You noticed on the right hand side there the thing for adjusting it. Now I had this the other week while I was just doing something off screen. Look, this is what I got to contend with. The pick is slightly out, so it makes this very difficult for me to do because I don't know in what relation this is or whether I can go further around to my left. Hello, Jeffrey. So, because I can't see it. So it makes it very difficult for me to do this. And I do this the other day. And it would prove very difficult because I don't know where I'm starting from. See, I can't even see where it is to be able to make an adjustment. So it's proving rather difficult to do. So I'm just moving it a little bit and hoping for the best here, because I can't see where it is, but I'll learn from it. Because if I have it showing on the right, it's breaking anyway, so it's off of my view. So I've got to move it from the left and then up a bit. So I'm moving it all the way to my left and then moving it up a bit at a time. I haven't got a lockpicking mod on. That's why I can't understand why this is happening. Is for some reason this is happening, and I haven't got anything to do with lockpicking on there. But it only happened once before, so it don't seem to happen very often. So I don't know what mod is called now. I'll have a look through the mods and see if I can sort it out, because it could say it's on the irritating side. But Eowyn doesn't get irritated. She just embraces the moment. Now I could get a lot of eggs here. What they weigh? I don't think they weigh much. So I won't bother too much about it. Right, Eowyn is going in. If you like a torch, you put a torch on. We won't use any magical lights. Probably a bad idea. Right, Shadow Master, one of the stronger ones. Well, one of them. For some reason, something's. I wonder why I couldn't go forward there. Get back!
Is that the best you can do?
So I couldn't go forward there because Lydia was in. What? We both were structured by something. There's a chest there. Amber. Right, because one thing I found, and I'll show you this on Frandalf, there is an armour higher than Dragon Scale. Alright? And it's with the Anniversary Edition, you can get it. Because I've maxed that out. Because Frandalf is almost maxed, practically maxed out on enchanting and smithing. Okay, not quite as much as my 360, but that's because he's about another 40 odd levels higher. So it could be that. So, and I'll show you that armor, which is stronger, because I know for a fact that is the strongest. I did an experiment with Daedric armor, okay, which is very, very close to it, but I found it was just short of Dragon Scale, and I'm pretty sure I have the same perks in the heavy armor as I have on the light armor, so it should be correct, but I've got to double check on that everything is exact, because I may be slightly wrong on it, because in theory it should protect you more, because that's what it states in the actual book. I'm looking at a map actually, right, so it should be higher on armor protection. So I just got to double check now. Frandalf hasn't got the heavy armor perks, so we can't use her as a reference. But my first character has completed all the perks to do with improving armor. Okay, haven't got the one where you take. So it could be there's one in there which is, to do with you know, you take less damage. But I don't think so. I think I've maxed it out on heavy and light. And still Dragon Scale just beats it, but only just by a few points. But I've got to just double check that. Ah, there it is. The Lady Eowyn jumps down. Take this. Bleed, oh Shadow Master. Although I think her shot did more. I'm collecting them. I think I'm filling common ones. Because I noticed if I try to charge my weapon, there seems to be a lot of common ones. Let's have a look. I don't think I won't be filling. I'm gonna put a load of petters in. Rapidly losing health. Oh right, okay, yeah, I have been poisoned. So I should, you know, I thought I could get an extra burn on that, but I'm trying to collect souls. So let's do grand healing for Eowyn, which is like, you know, I don't know, it's magic, but well, what would you do otherwise? You just have to do a million potions, wouldn't you? Right, I'm just checking that we are forging in the right direction, because we've got to kind of go, well, that's the kind of towards the exit, but just making sure there's an exit there, which is probably where we're going here. So I'm trying to find the way out. That's just leading out, so we don't particularly want that. So hopefully I'm going the right way, and I don't worry if I don't get everything. Right, I seem to be going back out. Okay, may have got that wrong. It may be pointing to the exit up here. We get a torch on again. I have to go between grand healing and torch. I'll take everything off in between, but I'll take off my torch. Sorry, me shield. Right, let's go down here. Up there. Is that jazzberry grapes? No, it's just a tourniquet. So if I don't know, I'll click the ears. How do I get over there? Well, I don't have to do all this. I could just go out. Hello, Paisley. How you doing, Paisley? I can do that in Scottish as well. Hey, gee, Paisley. I don't know where I'm going now. I'm caught out by the Paisley. Alright, well, I seem to be going round and round in circles now. So, I'll just declare everyone's leading out. Somebody just what? You're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better, Paisley. Let me write it down, Paisley. It's all a blur, but I think I can read it. Paisley Jedi. Welcome, Paisley Jedi. Please, I hope you don't have anything to do, like, you know, horrible, dull, boring housework. Blah. Don't we all hate that? I'm glad you're feeling better. Welcome to the stream, which I'm having a bit of fun with the Lady Eowyn. We're trying to get out now. We just discovered this, and particularly, you know, we don't particularly care if we get it. Yeah, I should be delivering this this thing, and that's why I've come in here. I bet she's inside. Well, she could be here. Right, this could be the right way, because it is. Bit like we're going the right way. Torch, sort of up and down, up and down, up and down. Right, see. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, it's up there. One more egg, just for a good send off. Right. She's almost at there. She was at the other end. If it's pointing back in, I'll shoot her. I bet she's waiting by it. See, why is it they always have just a section of map? That's what I want to know. Why does it just go to a section of map? And it just, you know, why they can't have the whole map of this particular area? It's like they've always had that limitation. I'll put the sword away. I'll run. I'm trying to squeeze in as much as I can. I'm trying to get Frandalf in. Frandalf to show some little things that we've done. Kind of things that we, you know, some people don't know some of this stuff. I'll catch that. I could go over that, but I'll do a quick save for us. Yeah, I know it's kind of doing the local area, but it still seems rather restricted in what it can do. It doesn't seem to show much. So it looks like the person is down here. So I don't know why it pointed me all over there. I hope it's on the right quest, otherwise I'll blow up. So we may not have had to go in there, but I want to go in there because I haven't been in there. But obviously I am completely, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about doing as much as we can with this character, and then we'll move on to another character. So, you know, did she just move? Why is it that people in this, they move? It's completely gone off my radar. Well, I don't know about you, but that so obviously that, if that's a Creation Club one, that isn't a very good one because it just failed for some unknown reason, but maybe that person died. So I don't know what happened there. That was a little bit odd. Hello, I'm Lady Eowyn. Are you threatening me? If so, I'll spank your hide. You're a storm one, are you? Well, that's what I do with storm ones. Probably would have been better to cut your hands off, but seeing as the brain is operating that, I took too long doing it. I didn't realise there was a time limit. What was you? If you're doing a Creation Club, don't have time limit. Right. Shall we stop there? And I know it hasn't been a particularly exciting one. Would you like to see what I've done with Frandalf? It's probably half an hour be a little bit too long, but I found one very interesting thing in that I found an armour which is stronger. It was not I can't even remember this quest. I must admit, I'm finding it very hard to dig out from my memory something about a satchel being given to somebody, because I looked in my items and I saw this satchel and I thought, I can't remember ever seeing a satchel in Skyrim. Oh well, yeah, but I don't want to be too long. I don't know where there's half an hour of content from Frandalf, but I know we're not doing, it's not been very interesting today, but I don't want to do Fortimal because we did that last week with, or Tuesday with Saruman, so I don't want to do the same things. We seem to be repeating the same things. All I'm trying to do is, we have done a lot of quests in this game, probably, I don't know, 3/4, because I seem to have done a hell of a lot, but I don't seem to be finding locations. Because if I go into my here, it's only 280. I'll get the satchel from the miner. Okay, I may have to go back then. So is that one that I haven't done on my 360? I'll have to check that one. I've done 235 days as a werewolf. And also I haven't found all the standing stones. I haven't found all the skill books. I believe there's 79 or 80. But on my 360 I do believe I have. Might be why it would be a good idea to run only one character at a time. Yeah, actually, that is a good idea, Ghost. I thought doing 2 characters would be a good thing, because it'd be like, instead of just having one all the time, you could have 2 different, completely different types of experience. So when you see one doing things, you'd be seeing on the next day, you'd be seeing that person do a similar quest but in a totally different way. So that was the idea, was to give you completely 2 different outlooks on doing quests and things and decisions. But I must admit, it has caused confusion, because I'm forgetting, oh, what have I done with this character? So it is confusing me. So I think what I'll do is I'll go to this tower, because I think Saruman discovered this tower as well, because see, only on my original character, and maybe Frandalf's been doing a bit of this, where she's been going to these locations and doing a bit of this, doing that searching, but only on my original character and on my I'm doing the one where I'm redoing my original character on my Xbox on vanilla, completely vanilla with no quest whatsoever. So I'm going to do that one. We'll just quickly go in it, because so I just want to do a little bit more, like another 5 minutes, just explore this, because there's not much in this to finish off. And with both characters, you know, do you want me to see just unlocking loads of things? It has come to the point where we're not doing big stuff anymore. It's doing the small stuff. So I could do 2 different characters, or I could just do one. Yeah, it's just a prison with ghosts. Yeah. So I don't know if you think that'd be a good idea. I'll tell you what, I might do a poll. Oh, by the way, has anybody been doing the poll? Because let me just look at that poll a minute, because I've been doing a poll. Okay, it's been hard to find the answer to it. Let me just very quickly do this a minute, because I can still keep my stream there. If I go to my community, let me just see the votes on it, because I've done a poll where it says there are actually 200 and if you get up to level 252, you get 100% on everything. Okay, plus you'd have all the perks. Okay, so if you wanted to go all the perks, you have to go up to level 252. So I put on my poll, there is no limit, it continues forever, is one of the answers. That's 33% so far. There is a limit, but I don't know the answer, is another 33%. Okay, it's 252 with all perks, which is what it is for all the perks. So it's a split between those 3, where it goes on forever, there is a limit but you don't know it, or it's 252 for 100 and to get to all 100s and everything, right? But actually, or on the other 2 were, is it over 500 or is it over 1,000, and nobody voted for that. Yes, you would level up your stats, but it does continue, but not forever. There is an actual limit. Now there's some dispute over that limit, but according to one player who's been playing it for years, in fact he's been playing it as long as I have, but he has put less hours in. Put it this way, I've practically completed everything in the game on my 360, okay, but this person has continued on and got 100 and every, you know, because he wants 100% on perks and stats, and after he got a 252 he could keep going. Right now somebody said there it's 65,000, all right, but a lot of people don't agree with that. They think that has been pulled out of the air. Alright, let's get rid of these.
Among the dead.
Alright. The one player has continued playing, excuse me Lydia, for a very long time, to the point where they haven't been able to go any further. They haven't been able to push it beyond a certain level. So if you want me, so what I will do is I'll let that poll run another few more days, and then I'll say what that figure is, because this player reached a limit and he could not go past it. No matter how hard he tried to push it, he could not go past it. Now I'm not saying you could go past it, you know, I won't bother unlocking that, although we got to go through there. So this is the trouble with lock picking. So this particular player kept on going, and yeah, this is going to be really difficult here, because you can see it now, look, starts off at the top, which is off screen, but if I do this, I've tried a bit to the left and it isn't there. Okay, managed to be able to do it. But I do believe this is the way out. So we've got to at least do this. All these are experts, so it's going to be difficult where I can't see. I could put this ring on to get out, but there are a load of ghosts here. So I have got something that will help with that. You can level up beyond level 252 ghosts. You can. Because they gave you that ability when they added the Dragonbone DLC, that raised the level, which was, I think it was 50 or something, or 60, something like that. Although it could have been 100. I'm not really sure, but they decided to raise it so that it was almost indefinite. So, in other words, allowing you to keep on playing the game, so you can go beyond what they opened it up, so it could go far beyond what you could do. So therefore, you never, you know, supposedly reach a limit. But there is an actual limit, and this player has tried to go past it, and he has been unable to do so. And he's been playing it a very, very long time, as long as I have. He's done less hours, so that tells me that he's kind of using a few little perks and things, although I could have took a long time doing it. I'm looking for something that helps me with, that's it, I forgot what I was doing. I have got, on my 3.6 I have got something, you know, where I can do like, you know, 66% or something, or 69% of unlocking stuff. So if I do this, I've only got a 25 on this one. This should help a little bit. So there's a tiny bit of movement there, right? None there. So I can't see it, so I just got to nudge it a certain amount and hope for the best. So I'm just doing little nudges left. A little bit more. The trouble is I can't see how much is moving. So it's going to be very tricky to do. This is what you call difficult, is when you don't see this. It's kind of how, you know, it's like, can Ray do this without seeing it? Well, I tried it the other day without looking, and I was able to do it. See, so even though I can't see it, I can still do it, because, you know, I know it starts at the top. So I can move a little bit left, and then to like reset it, I move all the way to the left, knowing I'm on my left, and then go up. So you can kind of do it. Anyway, what am I whittering on about? So we've got to get out. Hello, the Lady Eowyn, welcome to you. What a nice shield bash. So this is the way out. The lock shows in the stream. Yeah, it shows when you have it on the right hand side and it starts to come down to that corner of the TV. Then you can see a little bit of it, which I think is the actual end of it. I think what's happened is, instead of it pointing in towards the middle, it's pointing out. So you see the end of it. So this is actually in the wrong place. It's shifted from the centre to the outside. So I think that's why we can't see it. So, and this happened to me the other day, and then it kind of worked after. Suddenly it was all right again. So it looks like it's just kicked back in again. I'll have to try and kick it back out. Boom. Right, I'm just going to come out, and then we'll move on. Because I just want a little bit of time with Randolph. What's this master again? So again, I've got the same problem. See, so I'll start up at the top. I'll go a bit left, and I'll go a bit right. Okay, so you can see it now. Alright, so what I'll do is, because I can see it there, I'll move all the way around. You see how it even goes off screen here? And then I'll come up a little bit at a time. Okay, again I've got to do the same thing. So it's like come up a bit at a time, which I don't really know how far this is. I'm just guessing. But it looks like it's probably the other way. So let's go all the way to the left and then come up a bit. Right, see now we're getting movement. Alright, and then it breaks. So all the way to the left, go up a bit, then a bit more. Right, that is breaking. So it's all the way to the left. Yeah, some kind of, so I have to go very small amount. It could be just reset, but sometimes it does reset. I've got movement now. No idea what position it's in. Because I can't tell if it's wiggling. So it's really difficult for me to do this. Because I'm only moving it a small amount each time. So I'm going to go one more little bit. I'm just doing very small ones now. Right, okay. So that's how good I am at lockpicking, is I can even do it when I can't see the thing. But you know, I don't boast about that, you know. You know. Right, let's like the yeah, which way out? I'll tell you what, let's do a quest. And then let's do like Frandalf, right? That gives me an idea now. Somehow through there. Right, is it down here and round here? Right, there's a hole there. Which is where I came through. Well, I'll just go out. To be honest, we'll just go out. It should be up. I know you have got to go up. So I did think it was up here, which is where we've just gone. So it should be out here. Because I know you got to keep going up. And then it should be up there, and then we should be able to go out. Because I want just a quick call now with Frandalf, just to show there's a couple of things that I was able to do, which I don't know might find it interesting. Right, out there. Okay, right. Let's get my stream back up in case I'm missing anything. So yeah, it's some kind of graphical bug. So I put something on, which has obviously done something. Right, okay, now. So what I'll do now is I'll do a hard save here, because from now on, at the end of every stream, I have to do a hard save, because they are getting mixed up. You can't see this, but if you could see what I'm seeing, you would see everything mixed up. I should be in my own folder, and Frandalf, who was mixed in with Saruman, right? Those were the only two that were mixed. All the others, they retained their saves. So if I went into their load each character, they only had their character. But Frandalf is empty of Saruman and is popped into somebody else's. So that's proof that the saves are going wrong. Okay? So you can't rely on quick saves anymore. You've got to do hard saves. What, on PS4 so far? Right, so I'm going to quit here, and we're going to have a look at Frandalf, because it's very interesting stuff. Plus a couple of armors that I've created some armors as well, because I'm trying to get some armors and push them to the highest limit. In fact, my goal is now with Frandalf, I've almost found all the locations. Yeah, they've somehow messed it up, but that's because Skyrim never came with quick saves. It came with just a save option. Okay, but then when the special edition came out, they added the quick save option, and obviously it's always worked for me whenever I've done it before, but it looks like when the creations update went in, it somehow affected the saves. So here's Frandalf, right? This is her normal outfit with this particular shield, so that she can resist spells. Okay, so if we look at this particular one, Spellbreaker, right? So we can put up a ward that protects for up to 50 points. Okay, so that's why she uses that, because she is a mage. So she has this. She has now, as a comparison with the Death Brand. Okay, right. We haven't got the Death Brand in, but there's we'll look at the Death Brand. Okay. Right. So we have dual wielding. Your one-hand attacks do 10% damage. That's why I said you just create the game to let the great modders updates patch to get. Yeah, they should be, but I don't know. Since somebody come up with the idea, getting little nickel and diamond people, they've kind of joined the club, haven't they? So 40%. If we wear all 4 items, we get 40%. If you take one of those off, you don't get 40. You only get per item. Okay. All right. But if we look at what I've crafted, because I have crafted somewhere, because I've got a few armors on me. Okay, so what I've done is I've tried to. I'm not doing it an exact copy of that, because I'm still trying to do this for a mage, but I will be doing one that's for, say, like Eowyn, an improved version of Eowyn's. So this one's is gonna, I regenerate faster and destruction spell cost less. So that one's going to be different. All right, this one gives me the character. So this is exceeding that 40 of those 4. All right, so on this one we are exceeding the 40 that's on the other one. We're also exceeding the 40 with this 67, plus we're adding armor light skill to it. Okay, and and again this one is doing for magicka, and it's 41%. Now if you look at the stats here, you'll notice that we're wearing the ancient farmer stuff. Okay, and when you wear that, we have an armor rating of 2,286. Okay, but the Death Brand armor actually is a little bit higher, so 6% higher there. That is the same, but this one is higher. Okay, all right, so that would raise it a bit. So if I presume then, if we get off of that, it's 2286. So if I wear that and then wear this and wear this and wear this, it's actually exceeded our ancient farmer armor. Okay, so the Death Brand armor is better than that one. Okay, all right, and then if we put on the dragon scale, because I also did a dragon scale one. Okay, yeah, I've got two different ones here because I've got 2 different types. If I wanted to do light armor, I'd do that one, but I also created one that did for 1- and 2-handed attacks, but I'll go with that one. Right, then we put the shield on, and then we put the dragon scale armor on. See, so now we've gone from 2286 to 2467. So this one supposedly is the highest one in the game. Now I can't show the heavy armor on this character. I can only do it on the 360 because I haven't maxed out heavy armor. Okay, so that technically with light armor should be the highest armor in the game. Okay, which it is. Okay, but there is an armor that exceeds it, and it's from the anniversary edition. Now this is the golden armor, and I've also maxed this out, Okay, but you'll see it's down on everything by quite a chunk. So this one is not very good. Okay, this one is the Madness Armour, which I don't know if I've maxed that one out. Don't look as though I've maxed that one out. That shouldn't be on there. That's because I haven't got enough amber yet. Okay, but if I go to down here, right, there is an armour which exceeds dragon scale. Dragonbone should be the highest up. Yeah, it should be, but with my 360 Ghost, I crafted I maxed out my heavy armor. See, on this one I haven't done anything on heavy armor. Okay, so I can do it by 100% plus another 50%. Okay, by getting this one here, this one here, plus that one maxed out. That's 150%. The only difference is on heavy armor is it doesn't wear anything, but you can do that with any of them anyway. It doesn't slow you down, so you can move fast. Plus, you only take half damage if you fall. All right. Plus, you know, you can do extra damage like with your fist. So it's only those two here which are actually, and that's got a 10% chance of deflecting, so it's only 150, the same as the other one. Now I've maxed that out on what I didn't get all the perks of heavy armor because I didn't really need to worry about these. I just did the ones that affected your armor rating. And when I did that on my 360, made a heavy armor weapon, maxed it out to the full with smithing, the same as I did with the light, and it fell just short by just a tiny amount of the light armor one, and yet I always thought it was bad. But if you look at this, and why is it every time I go in here this pops back? But if you look in here, so I've got dragon scale armor on, which should be the biggest armor in the game for light armor, but this one's exceeding it. Okay, it's not by much, but it's exceeding it. So if I put these four on, okay, and go into my armor rating, so this is with all my perks as well. Yeah, it's Creation Club armor. So all I'm saying is the Creation Club armor, amber armor, is a higher rating. Although, actually, according to that, oh yeah, it's because we haven't got the shield on. So actually, hey. So that's, yeah, this is what I noticed actually. The armor rating, if you look at it, it beats it. Okay, but when you put it on, it doesn't. And I can't understand why that is. I've maxed this out because I've maxed out my dragon scale as far as I can with the potions and with the 4 items. Okay, but once you put it on, it's falling short of it. So I think there are some discrepancies with the game, because I've noticed this on other things. See, so if I put this back on, alright, so we're back to 2-4 whatever it is again, okay, and then I look at this, it says it's higher. So technically, if I put that on, I should be higher, but as soon as I put it on, it's lower. So I can't work out what it is, and I think that's a problem with Skyrim. Something is not right, because I notice it sometimes. If you put something on which makes you good at lockpicking, all right? Sorry, what? Say stealing from somebody, right? So you go into somebody's inventory, right? And then you go, right, I'll put on something which helps me with, say, 30%, all right? And then you take a potion on top of that to increase it even higher. And sometimes it actually falls instead of going up. Yes, we do have the light armor perks. Okay. So this is maxed out. Okay, so they're all totally maxed out on light armor. So that's the highest I can go on. I've smithed it up to the highest I can go with this character, which is 106. Okay, so it's identical to my 360. Okay, now on the heavy armor, I've done that one, and that one on my 360. So I don't need these other perks because there's nothing to do with how much it protects you. Alright, but it could be there's a hidden thing by maxing out, so I've got to test that out. So yeah, just a bit odd that it does that. And that was a little discrepancy I noticed, and I have noticed it with things like rings and potions, that sometimes it will you put something on that improves thieving from somebody, so you go into the thing and it says, oh, now you have 80%, and then you take a potion which you say, oh, another 50%, so you think, right, it's 100%, and when you put it on, it actually lowers it. So I think there are little in discrepancies in how it works things out. So maybe potions redo it. So yeah, she's also been leveling up some of these. Some of these you can't level up very much, like that one. It could be because it's a double-handed weapon, so I can't do it. But I've tried most of the things here. I've tried to max out. So yeah, that's the sort of little things that I noticed. But I've also done. So I've been doing other things as well. So I already showed you this. So if I go back to her standard outfit again, because this outfit is made for her as a maid, so that it performs how she would want. Okay, and if I don't use these carry weight ones and these health regeneration ones, but I use my magical ones, this gives me the unlimited thing, which I've already shown you. So if I do destruction, yeah, it looks like there's something somewhere which is causing an error. Okay, so now I can throw unlimited amounts of this without losing any magicka. So I wanted to do it so she could do it for an unlimited time. Okay, so what I did that death brand, but I could do a death brand armor especially for Eowyn, which gives her the stamina, which gives her the one-handed damage, which gives her the what's the other one? Stamina, the carry weight. The only one we can't do is the extra 100 armor, but we can do about 67% of light armor. So we can go, 2/3 of the way up there. So we could almost replicate it, but we're actually doing better on the one-handed, the stamina, and the carry weight. So we can't exceed it. We just can't. The only difference is that one got water breathing, but I've got a helmet for water breathing anyway. Yeah, it does seem to. Yeah, it does use its own rules. I've knocked everything around. It might all get sorted out. So yeah, I find that very odd that this is showing a higher number, even though technically, yeah, I think it's because I haven't got the shield on. If I put a shield on, it actually raises your stuff. I noticed too, sometimes it goes down. Because we've got the same gear on. Oh, it's because I'm not wearing this, I think. But for some reason, it's gone down now. So you see what I mean about this thing going up and down? But it could be because it's that one. Yeah, so yeah, I've kind of been messing around with it. And what I'm trying to do is an outfit for everything. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if I can do it all, but I'm trying to do every light armor and max it out. So this was the heroes. So what I did was I took the basic sword. Okay, and you were saying about iron boots, iron gloves. Well, what I've done a complete set of the gameplay outfit. So I did this one, but I also did a steel one. So it's slightly more the Skyforge one than the steel one. All right. So I also decided to do an actual iron one. So what I did was, that was the one that is in the trailer for the live action one, but for the game one it's this one. It doesn't show a shield, although I think it's the branded shield, isn't it? So it's this, should be the branded shield somewhere. And then I got the helmet, the iron gloves, the iron boots. Okay, so our damage is 861 is our, so that's the highest we can go with that on. Let me just check it's all on. So this is from the game trailer with iron boots, iron gloves, the scaled armour, which is the wrong set of armour, so we're not getting the perks because that's light armour and everything else is heavy. So it just seems odd that they did that. But I'm also going to do a iron armour so that it does get maxed out, and then it probably go, you know, quite high. I just want to see how high all these armours will go. So I've been busy crafting all kinds of stuff like this because it's quicker to do it with that. Oh, this one also is that one I was on about. Okay, but I also picked up, because this is also an anniversary one, there is an armour which gives you 100% resistance to fire. So this is why some of these anniversary ones are worth getting. I'm not saying you should buy it just for this, unless I haven't got it on me. I thought I had it on. Yeah, this one. So this is a heavy armour, which let me just see if it's. I don't mind me showing you this. It's just that I find these things interesting. I'm just seeing if I did the location for it. No, I didn't. I didn't do the location for that one. But you can probably find out what it is. Yeah. So yeah, this one can give you 100%. Now, another thing I found here, because this is the kind of stuff I've been looking at. I've been looking at all this stuff. Okay, and if I put on that Stalhrim outfit again. Hang on, that one, that one, that one, that one. Alright, it has a hidden perk. At least I think I got this right. It gives you frost resistance. We have frost resistance. Okay, we have frost resistance, but I think it boosts frost resistance. Or maybe not. Is it? I thought it boosted frost resistance. Oh no, it may be boosting our weapon. So what I did was I crafted a weapon, a Stalhrim weapon. Hopefully I got it on me. Alright. And I found that when I wore the outfit and put this on, it actually did an enchantment higher than if you didn't have it on. Although, you know, I'm an idiot, so I probably don't know. But so let's try that. This is kind of stuff. I've been doing all these experiments because some things that I've learned, and I've just had a go at it. Because I saw one where somebody said it had a hidden effect. Okay, so that's the 4 outfits. So we should be at the 2000. Right, go to the weapon now. Oh, it is. So a Stalhrim has a hidden thing in that it boosts frost damage. So if you put an enchantment on a Stalhrim sword, you get higher than you would if you did it with a normal sword. I think that is how I'm reading this. Okay, so I've got to check that out by doing another sword, which is not Stalhrim, but somewhere around that kind of damage mark, and see, because I think it is boosting it. Because if I look at my I don't know if you find this interesting, so sorry if this is dull. But this is the kind of stuff I'm doing with Frandalf at the moment. I'm doing a lot of experimental stuff to kind of satisfy my own brain of things, of hidden effects and things, because that's what I'm like. I'm like that. I like to find out. Although I don't go into the details, I like to do little experiments. So if I put on my Azidal out, see, I know I find this stuff fascinating. I did say once that you could have the ring on as one of the 4 things, but the ring does not count. Don't wear the ring on those 4 bits of the outfit. Yes, yeah, that's right. So that was something I found out the other day. I was watching a video about special weapons and all that, and I found out that boosted any frost damage you put on it. So I tested that out, and it did. So if I took a steel sword and I put an enchantment on for frost, okay, all right, it only does 54. Okay, right, and then if you put say a fire one on there, right, it gets boosted because I have a perk. You know, I know when you said Ghost, because also listen to what you say, Ghost, as well. You said that if you go into, I don't know if it's destruction or which one was it, where if you go in, was it here where you said if you boost the other ones like frost, and it also boosts fire. Yes, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so that's something I discovered. So I tested it out. Yeah. So, and you said to me, because I was a fire character only on my first play, and Frandalf was in a similar kind of mold, but more mage, I decided to test that out by, because I'd only ever bother with flames with Frandalf, because it's kind of a female Frandalf, right? With a twist in that she's more mage. So I did the frost one. Now I'll also do the shock one at some point and see if that boosts it more. But as you can see, if I put, if I do that again, the steel sword, right, and I put on frost, okay, it goes from 54, it goes up. But if I put a fire one on, it also boosts frost if I put this on as well. So now it's gone from 54 to 81. See, so, and then if you put it on a Stalhrim sword, it goes up to 144. So Stalhrim weapons have a hidden enchantment and boosts frost damage even more. So that was very interesting that I found. So I've been doing a lot of enchanting and all kinds of stuff, because we're almost maxed out on we're maxed out on enchanting. In fact, I'm further than my 360 character, because there's some kind of limit on the 360 where it cannot go past 36%. Alright, now actually it is higher than that because I didn't take a potion. Because if I took a potion of enchanting as well, so a portion of fortify enchanting is F. It's what I like. Anyhow, I don't do all the experiments on things, but especially enchanting and smithing, those are things that I look at. So on here I can go to 44% so far. Okay, on my 360 I can only go to 36%. So for some reason it won't go past that. Oh no, I think it's sorry, it's the other one. It's actually alchemy, I do believe, is the one. I got my let me just look at my alchemy one. Sorry if I find this dull. Right, see, yeah, this one will go to 40 something. Well, I call it enchanting, but all these will only go to 41. All right, but if I do it with my 360 one, it cannot go past 36%. So something has happened to the special edition, which has pushed it beyond 36%, because I'm 40 levels higher than Frandalf, and I have similar stats And in fact, I've gone beyond what she has, because I've also maxed out heavy armour. But we've got the same stats on enchanting, smithing. We smith them up to the same amounts, and we got the same and we boosted all our enchantments and used the black book. Okay, but I can only go up to 36% on our 360, so that's the original Skyrim. But on the special edition, it goes above and goes to 41. So I found that very interesting, that it exceeds the limit on the 360. Sorry, on the special edition. So this kind of stuff I've been doing. So I kind of do certain things, and that was one of them. So yeah, very interesting. So I don't know if you found it interesting, but yeah, I did. But and my next one I'm going to do is so I've been doing a lot of crafting, so I'm using up a lot of my stuff. So yeah, this is 2521, probably the second best or third best in the game. The Stalhrim one, very good. And you could, I suppose, I don't know, could you do an enchantment to resist frost? Just check that. So I know this is kind of dull for a lot of people, but I find this stuff very interesting. When I find something out, I like to push that boat out and like go to the max on it. I'm kind of funny like that. I haven't got anything with you know, like Stalhrim armour. Is there one for because this is made to her build, but I will do one for, say, a Eowyn build where we're reproducing the death brand. So that's what I'm going to do next, is try and reproduce the death brand, except the you know, water breathing, and see the highest I can get on it, and see, I think I'd almost do the same as the thing, but better. So that's what I was trying to do. Alright, so now, I don't know if you found that interesting, but that was just something I found. There's loads of other things in Skyrim which people don't know about. There's lots of hidden things. I'm also, with this character, now have a chest where these are all the unique items. I got 2 Dawnbreakers. That's because somehow I must have dropped one, asked her to pick it up, and she was too heavy, and so I ended up with 2 now. But yeah, I'm also getting all the unique weapons. I'm not bothering with collecting all the armors. I'm only collecting the special stuff. So yeah, there's wind shear there. So plus the stuff that I've got on, you know, the Death Brand armor, which is just here. So this is also unique stuff. This is you know, Mirax. This is the Ebony Warrior with the stuff. So when I did my 361, I didn't get this stuff. The only thing I got was that. So I didn't get the other items because I couldn't find his dead body. When I played it back, when I actually did that, because I did it live, it was there. I just didn't see it. It was just out of my view. But in the corner of my eye, as the video played back, I saw the dead body. So we actually haven't got those items. So, but it could be different for each character. So you have to say a mage, it might be more boosted to a mage. And if you're a fighter, it might be he's got more defense. I don't know if it changes or whether it's standard. And then over there I put these 2. So I'm just doing armors and all kinds of stuff with this. So anyway, I don't know if you found that interesting, and I probably blabbed on and maybe said the wrong thing at the wrong time. So I'll just save that. I always do a hard save, and I think that'll do for today. So I've only got Frandalf in this folder. Nobody else's is in here. So, but you never know, it might change. Also, a funny thing I noticed is every time I go downstairs again, so I've saved it now, haven't I? And I took off the, thank you guys, right, and I'll say everybody's name. You notice these two things here was on that mannequin with the Armour armour. I took those off last time and did a hard save, and yet when I went back there just now to show you the Armour armour, this appeared on the armour again. So it's reproducing these two items because I keep collecting the boot and the gauntlets. I'm finding that odd too. So it's almost like it's reproducing the thing where you drop it on the floor and your follower is too heavy and she is duplicating items. So there are a few little idiosyncrasies going on in Skyrim. But with this one, I'm not trying to get every object in the game. That's the only thing I'm not doing. Right, so thanks everybody. Thanks for coming in. I'll timestamp that as, you know, Frandalf, you know, stuff about enchanting and, you know, to do with the frost boost you get with the, you know, Stalhrim weapons. But so thanks very much for sticking that out, everybody. Thank you, Ghost57. Thank you, Ghost. I don't know if you found that interesting, but you know, if you did, at least there's some up. But there's way more I don't know, and I'm learning something every day because I'm watching videos all the time, and every few days I see something and I go, I don't think I've done that, or you know, there's something missing that I haven't done, or I found out that, oh, it has this hidden boost. So I'm always finding out something that I didn't know before. So I always find those interesting. Thank you to Pepper Pictures. Thank you, Pepper. Thanks for coming in. Thank you to Giga Kirby. Thank you, Kirby. Or Giga. Thank you to Shelby. Thank you, Shelby, for coming in. Thank you to Now Andrew Gaming for coming in as well. Thank you to Paisley Jedi. I'll very quickly look to see if there's anybody else. Like, you know, like Nikiroshi might have popped in, but oh, Jeffery Giordano. Thank you, Jeffrey, for coming in as well. I did see you say you were leaving, and I was blabbing, so I completely got to say cheerio. Hope you'll forgive me for that. I might put it in the text. So thank you, Jeffrey, for coming in as well. I'm sorry about saying goodbye there. All right. Yeah, right. I've said Jeffrey now, so yeah. Sorry, Jeffrey. I said it now, but sorry that I didn't say goodbye when you went and hello when you came in. I do that now and again. I chat too much. The trouble is, once I get into a topic, I'm one way. You know, I can't stop. Yeah, I can't stop talking about it because it excites me. Stuff like that excites me. That I now know there's a Stalhrim boost on weapons, so I can actually go beyond what I can enchant, which, you know, means I can think now of a character which could take advantage of that. Because look at the damage that can do. That can do 419 damage, okay? Plus it can do critical damage because I have that perk. So I've got a higher chance of getting critical damage, okay? And it does 144 points of frost damage and also 114 burn damage. So what's that? That's 600 damage, 650 or 60 damage it's doing there. So that's why these things become a one-hit kind of kill, you know, even at expert level, because we are on expert level, because, you know, we're all on the same level. So all my characters now are on expert. Alright, and I may go up higher yet, because Frandalf technically could go higher than that again. Yeah, plus it burns for about amount of time as well. So yeah, so that's why you know, on my 360, even though I didn't have this particular Stalhrim sword with the boost to frost, we were more interested in fire, because that was the kind of character we were. So we didn't do the boost to the frost on the destruction. But now that I know that now, I will be expanding both Frost and Shock, and we will go to Deep Freeze. I won't do the Disintegrate because I don't want things to disintegrate. So I will be boosting these as well, because that also apparently boosts the others. So that's the kind of stuff I've learned, and I'm going to put to the effect on my 360 so that I can now enchant my stuff even higher again, because I'm always looking to go higher on my 360. Frandalf has taken over. Now, one thing I haven't shown you, so if you don't mind another 5 minutes, I'll show you the 4 hidden mountains of Solstheim, which you have got to be almost at the top before they even show that they're there. That's why, well, somebody said 95% of people. There's probably more than that. The only way that people would know is if somebody tells them. Yeah, as long as you have the perks, yeah. Now if I go to this map, I have been to the 4 peaks with Frandalf. Okay, so this is Mount Mosring. Okay, that's one of them, right? That is the Stalhrim source, by the way. Alright, so we've been to Mount Mosring, okay? We've been to Cold Peak, alright? We have also been to, yeah, Mount Mosring, Atronach Peak. Where are the other two? The other two are, yeah, Frick Peak, okay, and the other one is Mortrag Peak. So I'll show you. I may have to do a quick save because I'll show you how bad some of these are. So I mean, I'll probably slide straight off. All right. But as you notice, I am not at the top here. It's showing, but it's very difficult to get up here. Now this one is one of the easier ones, but all you can do is go round and round like this in the hope that you get a little jump up like this, and eventually you will get a little jump like this. Alright, so you got to be very careful because you could get it wrong and you die. It's only when you get to about here, round about here, before it actually shows up as a location, and it's only when you get to the absolute top that it actually fills it in. Alright, and this is one of the easier ones, okay, because the hardest one I do believe is this one. Although, hang on, it could be that one. Let me go to each one. One of them is so hard. Oh, we're actually at the top of this one. One of them is so hard. It's not this one, because as you can see, this one has got little things to help you climb up. So some of them you can gently kind of hop up like this. There is little areas where you can get a little boost. All right. So which is it that doesn't then? Let me have a look. But one of them is absolutely terrible to get up, and I couldn't do it on my 360, and also it takes a long time to load in on my 360. It takes a minute, over a minute to load in on my 360. Is it this one? Let me just check. No, it's not this one. See, as you can see, this one again makes it easy to get up. Alright, so these aren't, they're still difficult, and I found the best way to do it is with a horse. If you do it without a horse, it's more difficult because a horse has a better jump. Where's the other one? Is it Mortrag? I can't remember which ones I've done now. Yeah, I think it is this one. I tried this on my 360, and you can see this is the peak. Okay, so I found every time I tried to get up here. Now maybe I should have done it, and you notice too, you go through here, so you got to be very careful. So actually, it might be better to do it without the horse. So get off the horse. But the trouble is, you try and get off the horse on this edge. Yeah. If you try and get off the horse on this edge here, you will get off to the side and you'll probably fall to your death. So you've also got to position your horse in such a way that when you get off, there's something on your right hand side so that you stay on it. So it looks like the better way of doing this one would be to, for the last bit, do it by yourself. But on nearly just all of them, I found the horse was the best way up, because it can jump just that little bit further better. And as I say, it only shows up probably about here on each mountain, just, you know, before it actually shows up as a marker. So this is why, you know, most people who play Skyrim do not find these, and those are 4 of the missing locations. So if I go into my stats, okay, I have actually gone past the 412. This is supposed to be the max without the anniversary edition, but because I got the anniversary edition, I found for some extra locations. So on my 360, I haven't got any DLC, and I haven't got the special edition. So it's only the base game plus the 2 DLC and the, you know, Hearthfire. Okay, so I can only go. So accordingly, I've had a look on several things, and most of them who know what they're saying fix it on 412. Other people, I think, are doing it, but that's because there's other things added, like mods. So some of them get it wrong. But I've had a good look around, and 412 seems to be the right one. So I was 407 on my 360. Now I'm 411. Sorry, 410. So I'm 2 locations short of completing every location in the game on my 360. But I may surpass it on this, I don't know, because it's just easier to do stuff on here. So anyway, good luck trying to climb those. Mortrag, which is near here. That's the best way to get to it, is from here and then work your way up, right? I mean, you could go there arguably. Alright, that's the easiest probably way to get, possibly there, and then try and go up there. For this one, it's best to go to Searing's Watch, which you know, some Draugr, so you have to get rid of those first and then go across to there. Alright, and then for the other one down here, that's the nearest place, and then go from there up. And then for this one, the best place is Moose Ring Pass, and then get up from there, which arguably could be around here. When you find it, you'll notice there's a certain way up. There's an obvious kind of way. You know, the other ways, you know, it's impossible. But you know, when you're here, you know, you'll see there is a kind of way up. You know, which is probably along there. Look, you can kind of make your way up from down there, maybe, or maybe, yeah, it doesn't look as, you know, there's a sheer drop there. So I would imagine it's going to be from there. You can have to get up somehow, or maybe just to the right there. Doesn't matter if I die because I've already saved it. So, you know, we'd have to like jump over here. And of course we have a 2 times jump on this. My 360 hasn't got a 2 times jump. So that's why it was easier for Frandalf, is because she's got a 2 times jump. So if you haven't got a 2 times or 3 times jump, if you've got a 3 times jump or a 5 times jump, then yeah, this would be a lot easier. But this is your best route, is to go along this ridge here for this particular mountain, Okay, and then come round the sides here and come along here, I think it is. So you got to kind of plan your route to each one, and you know, you'll try it from several directions to find that there are certain places you can go. So yeah, it's a tricky one to get up there. But a 2-time jump helps. 360, we haven't got the advantage of that, so I had to get the horse, which is the best way of doing it because it jumps higher normally. But on a 360, when you do a jump, that horse, you know, if you get it wrong, as you can see, the top is very small, and if you just don't aim towards it and jump, it's you can just try and tweak your way around, but then you jump and fall. And I died about 10 times trying to do, probably about 10 times on each mountain, trying to get to the top of those 3, but I didn't get the 4th one. I gave up because of the loading in time every time I died. I did a quick save near the top, but it still I still gave up because it was about a minute and a half to reload it back in each time, and that got excruciating after a while, so I gave up on it. Anyway, don't forget the 4 peaks of Solstheim. If you want to get every location in the game, you have to get these as well. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. You will need it, I'll tell you, because it's easier now because the loading times are shorter. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for all those people that came in, and thanks for the people who've subscribed recently, because I'm only about 3 or 4 away now from 500, so thank you to those. And I'll see you all next time. Bye everybody. I'll timestamp it, so if you want to skip it, you can skip it. I'll see you all next time. Bye everybody. I'll see you later. Bye guys. Look forward to Saruman on Tuesday. And Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow at 3:30. So I will be doing Horizon Zero Dawn. Bye for now. By the way, I had so much fun on Elden Ring that I did over 4 hours. I'll tell you about that on Elden Ring. Bye for now. Bye everybody. I'll see you later. I bet you bored them to tears there, Ray. Well, I might not. I don't know. Some people might enjoy it. Some people might not. I'll see you later. Bye.